Okay, so last time you guys had arrived in the small town of Deephold, set within the A Basin within the Boatrag Mountains. With the third and supposed final task of the dragon segmented trail, you are to find the secret held within that is that the dragons have been led to believe would be a means to allow the Naga a easier time living amongst the land dwellers. If it is to change the Naga or to change the land, as the two opposing ideals you have been budging over against with some of the other Nagas, you do not know. There's also the chance of several secrets to be found, though minimum one, maximum three is their idea. With the winner of the third task being the first to bring the secret back to Fistrek, you entered into Deephold, an area that is wholly protected by many means, both natural, magical, and even possibly divine. As you know, teleportation and communication into and out of this place is rather difficult. Entering into the basin itself, after dealing with more issues along the way, you saw that you were kind of in the middling group of speed. That is partly due to some of the competitors being of a more undead nature, or having the means to travel without having to really take control of what takes them across. This was both bad and good, however, as it seemed Deephold had been the site of a few attacks, mostly from the competitors who wanted information quick and easily, though information they were trying to pull out of thin air as they threatened the residents of Deephold. Trying to find whatever secret this is, it seems the inhabitants aren't too keenly aware about anything along those lines, with the more combative members being put down by Alfia, Aristat, and Renato, as well as a few others. Not exactly entering into martial law, Aristat had set up many of his undead to protect Deephold from the more rowdy competitors, and it seemed like many shared his ideals, or at least the ones that you could see the remnants of. Speaking with a few of them, it seemed that no one was too many steps ahead of you in finding this secret, having only been here for a few hours, if only a day. Speaking with a few of the residents yourselves, you heard a bit about Deephold, and that it is mostly a insular area. One important fact that you've been following along with is the children's tale of the mountain snakes. Also going to a church dedicated to the stone-bound Concord. You heard about the four deities that seemingly crafted and guard the basin, of those being Karun, Aerolith, Vorum, and Selfra, with the idea that Vorum created these mountain snakes, and they are essentially guardians of the inhabitants, mostly keeping the youth from leaving the mountains until they've reached adulthood and could survive the journey. Though speaking with many people, it seems like a very closely thought ideal that this is just a tale and not a reality, though some of the children and possibly a bard have seen such creatures. Wanting to follow this lead further, you went to the stable to speak with the stable hand there, wanting to speak with the friend of the bard. Strangely, however, even with speaking with many, the town stable boy, he had said that Tonka had not been there today, and that he would most likely be of one of a few locations. One of them being a local lighthouse that is also acting as an observatory, as a lighthouse within the base of a mountain serves very little purpose besides people atop the mountain trying to find the area. Whilst speaking with many, however, you heard the disparate sounds of rainfall outside. Upon checking, it wasn't rainfall, it was instead bodies in the sky exploding into showers of blood onto the floor beneath. as creatures began to attack the city, the town, and in a similar fashion to before when you were fighting with the humanoids against Nagas before, Aristat had created a ribcage cage around the settlement to protect it, as many of the competitors were fighting it back against the invading creatures. Before you could really offer your aid, however, another Bangar came running into the town and upon reaching your party, asked that you go to the observatory to help Balbwagi. Giving him the instruction of going to Aristat to let him know what's going on, you ran off towards the observatory with many spells being cast along the way. Getting there and getting closer to the doors, they burst open with a numerous amount of undead, of familiar kinds from before, though they could be commanded by almost anyone. Entering into the observatory proper, you fought some more of the Veilwalkers that had decapitated Dotaro just a few times before, as you saw Balbwagi chained up underneath a display of the solar system. With chains wrapped around his arms and legs up into the ceiling, his blood has been pooling into sigils down below. Though during the confrontation with the Veilwalkers, Drazenka did come over and heal him to at least stop the bleeding, and trying to think of a way to remove him from his chains if it is a more pertinent issue. And went it off just as you were fighting these Veilwalkers. Where's my turn? There it is. It was hidden. As we ended as it came to Sayurin's turn. Hopefully you got that note handy of what you were going to do. As we will continue from there.
Well, Alexander here is about to have another really terrible, horrible, very bad day. As I'm going to full attack him. Regular attack. Bam. Oof.
That's a lot of stuff.
It's a very bad day indeed for him. Not a 20 though, just an 18. Sad.
Still a lot of damage.
It is indeed. Starting your round voraciously. I was about to lower his AC. You are still doing less than normal. However, with a critical hit, you will pierce him through the skull as he will fall to the ground.
Which hit was that did that?
The first one.
Ah, okay, well then I can move then. Alrighty. I'm gonna go protect Drazenka. Oh, that's not okay. Well, fine, whatever. I meant to just go straight over here, so.
Mm-hmm.
He's looking to provoke. He wants to eat those attacks opportunity.
I mean, it's not. He can't get me with nothing, so.
You never know.
That will be it for me. I need to do. There's haste. There's haste. Okay, I'm done.
Another strange case is that they've deleted my token names. There we go. That's weird.
Blessing is off.
We can see those, but I'm assuming that's fine.
Yeah, I just turned that one back on.
That's alright.
It's going to go to Dotaro. Oh boy. Why can't I just let him die? He is going to double check his spell list. Nothing great for here. So he's going to move. He is hasted to here. I can't remember if he's tried this, but he is going to cast a spell on the Veilwalker because he's got the MP and he's not going to be able to do much else. He doesn't have a bonus for that, so sadly his spell will shatter against the Veilwalker.
Oh shit,
Dozenka.
okay. Maybe I say yes up.
I haven't really fully dealt with them yet. Was this Veilwalker invisible or not anymore?
He's not currently, I don't think. He has been going in and out, but
Yeah.
he's
So I
not
remember if
currently.
that was a thing that was going on, but I wasn't sure. Okay, good to know. Because I do not have the invisibility on currently. Do I have anything that could even affect it? I have something. 5-foot step. Where is it? Swift action to channel smite.
Nice.
Because I never used that. I'm hoping everything's correct. I think I guess it doesn't take a standard action. It's just swift action to. Yeah.
You just do it, pretty much.
Yeah, I'm just making sure that I can make a full attack, basically.
For the channel smite, it's your attack. What is
It's
it
only
from?
the first one. The smite would only go on the first attack. So even if it misses, then just nothing happens. And then the rest of it goes through as normal attacks. I'm still hasted, right? That was a thing?
Should be.
Yes. Cool.
Should be.
It's been 2 weeks. I'm
Yeah.
figuring these out.
The boss list's down the bottom, but I forgot to put haste in there. Because we definitely have it.
I have it ticked, so
Yeah. Anything
It's
that's
all
ticked should
good.
be on.
wait, I do have the invisibility. When did I do that? I don't remember.
I think it was right at the start, because
I may have done it then. Okay.
yeah, Al and Zaire did it, and I think we were like, oh yeah, shit, we should probably do that as well.
It's fair. Okay, we'll see how this goes.
Nice.
So, I don't know how the channels might work with a crit.
I mean, would just be applied.
Does it
no?
just... I mean, it happens, but is it double if it works?
I don't think channel smite gets correct.
I don't think so.
Is there hold on. Oh, yeah, no, it does say. There's a little thing right at the bottom.
It says no, so no, it doesn't.
Yeah. I was like, oh, wait, why? And then I just read it. Damn. Still, very good.
At least it hits.
You will slash horrendously into this thing as you will crit him. You are doing less than normal. Pretty sure. What enhancement is the sword?
+3, I think.
I find it.
Yeah, +3. From the handout, unless you've got a thing that increases it.
Yeah, +3.
So he will take less than normal.
I really need to get a magic weapon, don't I? Damn.
So he's going to take a chunk of holy damage from your smite. The second attack will hit, but it will do no damage. And the third will hit and do less.
So it's immune to ice. Good to know.
Yeah, I hit it with the staff earlier. So
yeah,
I
but
didn't know
you
if
did. I wasn't sure if it was resistance or
Hmm.
immunity. Now we know it's immunity.
Yeah, that's fine. I can change that.
Good to know.
You did.
Is that it from you?
Yep.
No. Al, who has been cleaving into things.
She will move on up and give it a bite, I guess.
You got your flanking bonus in there?
Yep.
Okay.
You will take a sizable chunk out of this one, doing it less just like the others. Is that it from you?
That's it for me.
Goes to this one that's surrounded by everybody. It is going to cast a spell.
Assuming it's defensive.
This one does not need to be because it's swift.
They've done shocking grasp before. I'm assuming it's something of that nature.
It is not. It's the thing it did before, where it's going invisible.
Fair.
Units vanish.
Alright.
They are then going to cast another spell. Drazenka, you see invisibility. This will provoke because it's a ranged attack.
I'm pretty sure Owl also has see invisibility.
Yeah.
And so does Zaire.
You
Well,
have the
then
math.
then you can all do it.
Well, someone else is about to have a bad day too.
Owl
I need
hits,
it.
doing us.
I need to put my
Okay,
buff
all
on
right.
for air. Where is
Well, it's lost its spell because it fumbled concentration, so keep doing the attacks. Wow, Drazenka, you really don't like this guy.
I had to put my
You
flanking
don't like hostile undead, I guess. Cleric be clericing.
and okay, bam.
You will crit and you do less, but you do damage. Zaire will also hit and do less. As they go back to being visible. And pretty much wasting their turn. Edwin.
Edwin doesn't really want to do anything particularly mad here. You guys seem to have this. He's just going to move up and bless Zaire for attacks, and that's what I got. I don't have a reason to do anything else at the moment
Alright.
Plus is going back on.
because I can't really
Zaire?
break those on my own.
Okay. Gonna whack them a whole bunch, hopefully. Oof! Ouch.
The first three will miss. The haste will hit, doing less. Goes to Dodoro. He's got enough speed to go all the way around. And is going to slice out with his fancy axe. Only one of them will hit.
One of them.
None of them will hit because he moved. I was just looking at the whole map. I was like, look at all these attacks. Drazenka.
Go on, do the triple crit, we believe.
Unless that you're calling, it's not gonna work. But I am doing a swift to another channel smite on this.
I just realised it's 2 20s in a row as well, so over 19s. God damn.
Once you got a 20, then 19 on the confirm for the last attack.
Check something.
Mm. And the first one was a 20 as well.
Yep. Burning them all now. Yeah.
Oh my
okay.
god, I forgot I
Making
had
sure I
that.
have the disintuition.
Yeah. Nice.
Not a crit, but it hits. I hope.
18 though.
Imagine.
The first attack will hit. I would say it's not doing a lot, but the smite does a whole lot, as that thing will burst into dust.
Beautiful. Well done.
Take some time to break all the chains. On
I think
Bob.
Owl might be our best person just to break them because of their hardness.
I have an adamantine weapon.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know quite.
How long would it take to break the chains, just out of curiosity?
It's going to take Owl a while, because you know the stat has 15 hardness, so pretty much halving your damage, Owl. Whereas Zarian just goes straight through because adamantine weapons ignore up to 20 hardness, I'm pretty sure.
There you go.
Why-
There's your answer.
Oh, is physical damage hard against hardness as well?
All damage.
Oh shit, didn't know that. Fair enough. I thought it was just
Anything-
elemental.
The only thing that isn't is like shatter, because it's specifically for rogue objects.
And
Fair
then
enough.
the best Al could do would be to do strength checks to just break them. I don't think that does damage stuff, but that has probably a higher DC.
It's DC 28 for the strength.
Oh, okay. What's Al's strength modifier? Like 10?
In dragon form, 9.
Okay.
I think we're better off just using the adamantine. Use like
Yep.
try and get Bulwagi down. Just think heal him, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, wait for it.
Do
Okay.
either one of you have a way of like clearing the runes of the blood? I don't know if that has anything to do with anything, but it might help.
That was gonna ask at some point, like this with the sigils. Do you just mean the symbols on the as part of the example, or is there actually something else going on?
Yeah, is this a rune, like a proper part of a ritual or not?
As far as the map goes, that's what the diagram looks like, but there are new sigils as well as those. The blood is pooling into the newly carved sigils.
Okay.
Is this magically inclined? Is it something we know religiously? What is the purpose of these carvings? Do we know? Basically, sorry, what I'm trying to establish is if we remove Bulwagi from this, is it going to hurt him?
That'd be knowledge arcana. Looking over Balboagi, apparently Al just intuits some of it, but doesn't see the magic unless you give her the ability to detect magic. You see that Balboagi has been both tortured just for information, but the sigils that have been carved into the ground and his blood is pooling into is a necromantic ritual that would be towards making him into a much stronger form of a undead. Instead of just normally using create undead, they were trying to give him a specific template to make him stronger and longer lasting. It's potentially that it would be turning into a sort of commander for a necromancer, but it's hard to tell. Since you have interrupted it, it would no longer continue, and if you are to free him, he'd be fine. The powers that have been stored within the sigils could, however, after being consecrated, turn into a material item to benefit you.
Relay that to the party and just let Zyra go ahead. I just didn't want him to break them and there's some kind of magical backlash is all.
But I will be tired because I pop out of my defensive stance. Just
I can cure fatigue.
Drazenka does the their part and fixes you.
Calming touch, yeah. And same for Owl, just in case.
so is that blood? Is that a problem?
It's a problem in the sense it's out of his body, but no, in terms of the ritual itself, long story short, it's not going to hurt him if we break him out. We can use the ritual itself once consecrated to help us, but let's focus on Borgwagi's safety first, yes?
All right.
I will say while Zyron's doing this, I'm probably going to be detecting magic to try and see if there's any curses on him or anything of that nature in case we need to remove those.
That'd be spellcraft.
Well, that's a step.
Fiddy.
Not the 20s where you want them to be, yeah?
You know what? For Borgwagi, I'm happy I've got it. That's fine.
All right. In the case of Balbwagi, aside from the torture and partial transformation into an undead, you know that his memory has been altered.
Oh no.
Okay. Slightly meta question: is that something that I can? Like, would I be able to know what's done that? Can I dispel it, or is it simply a case of I know it's happened, but it is now too far gone?
Does it remove curse? Isn't that something that would do that?
It depends on what it is the problem.
In the case of him, it's not a dispel, it's just been deleted. You can't... It's not being suspended.
Got you.
It's
Okay.
the same with Warren.
Yeah, I think I'd just relay that to the party that Borgwagi's memories have been tampered with. Yes, like Oren, Zyron, not Zyron, Drazenka. It seems like whoever is this is prolific. Drazenka, would you mind using your ability to sense alignments? Has his changed?
I can try.
His alignment is true neutral.
I think that was the same. I mean, he's always acted fairly
No,
like
if I
that.
ever sensed his
No.
alignment, but true neutral isn't really anything to
No.
worry about.
No, I mean he's acted like very, if he kind of follows the path that he wants to, and yeah. It's absolutely fine. Cool. We'll bring him to consciousness if possible.
Did you remove the chains or no?
Yeah, I think Zyron was doing this while we were doing the check.
Yeah. I made a little loop around. I don't know if anybody saw it, but
I did. I saw your little dance.
All right. Healing Balbwagi and removing his chains, he will be atop unsteady feet as he looks around. Up to some of you, kind of like equal eye level, if not looking a bit up towards Zyron, because he is rather short for a Bangar. Yeah, it's good to see friendly faces, and not the one of that necromancer. I take it they are not here.
No, not that we know. Oh,
we
sorry, go on.
we haven't seen the whole building yet, but they're not in this room.
Sad to say, I don't know where they went if they have gone. I can only remember so much. I was able to resist some of their effects, but everything feels a bit blurry.
I take it, Bulbagi, you're not going to take offense at us coming to rescue you. I know you said for us to stay away, but we couldn't quite leave you in such a circumstance.
No complaints from me, Edwin. If anything, you have my thanks. If it were not for you, Allurin would have been able to complete their little ritual.
What was that name, Allurin? That's not a competitor I recognise.
No, not a competitor in a formal sense. I was able to gather some information about this necromancer illusionist. It's hard to pinpoint. They've got a few things going on, but if they've not been hired, they have quite the investment within the DST. They've been interfering with it for some time.
Can you hire outside help for the DST? I thought that wasn't allowed.
Sure.
Oh,
It's not disallowed. You're just not allowed to attack people's families if they're not part of it.
right. So this person's like a contractor where they're invested or someone's hired them to come in and do work
Yeah.
on the DST.
The only thing you wouldn't be allowed to do is to hire an assassin to kill you while you're sleeping.
That was probably what I was thinking about. Okay.
Yeah, you could still hire an army to charge you down.
Okay. But you have to yell, "I challenge you to a duel" first, and then you can send the army in. Right.
Either I challenge you to a duel or just make it plainly obvious they're attacking you.
Okay.
To be fair, armies are rarely sneaky.
No, but
Besides the invisible ones.
Yeah.
Bulborgi, we need to sweep the building. Are you going to be all right? I can set up an area of consecration here to help at least relieve some of your stresses. Whatever this Allurin was doing was attempting to turn you into an undead. The transformation doesn't seem to have been completed, but you may have some very severe discomfort for a time.
Go for it, Edwin. But I believe whatever distance worker you have been having is going to be at an end. From what Allurin did to me and my team, we're not going to be winning anytime soon.
Where are your team?
Well, there was the one that went to the town.
Yes, we saw one. We know one is living, but where are the rest of them?
Good. Carter lives. As for the others, I believe Allurin went about their threat, and they are most likely amongst the dust now.
I'm sorry for your loss.
If
You may want to speak to Aristat. He might be able to help you out a little bit.
is he close by,
He's in the town.
then I shall make haste toward him. Hopefully my allies have not been dead for too long.
Hesitant as I am to say it, Renato has some kind of ability beyond simple revival. If Aristat cannot help you, at least Renato may be able to.
Thank you. I shall make haste. I believe there were others here besides me and my team. You better be best looking for them yourselves.
Indeed. Medically, does Bulborgi look like he could do like a Restauraga or something, or is he generally okay?
It wouldn't hurt, but he doesn't need it.
Okay. I'll cast a Restore on him, just to give him a little bit of pep. But that's it.
Thank you again, Edwin. Before I dart off, Allurin did take away some of my items, but he tossed one aside, and it fell down a crate. I can get it for you.
Do you not wish to keep it? Your work in the Crimson Sleeps will continue after this DST.
At this point, I feel like my ability to help others has been improved upon over the years. The item can be replaced.
Yeah, I'll step back a bit. I realise I've been running the conversation a bit here. If anyone else wants to jump in, or we can just move on.
Well, if that's what you feel like you would like to do, we wouldn't say no.
Bulborgi will move past and towards the gratings below. As you can see, the gears that are currently still, as they would most likely be used to rotate the telescope. Putting a hand through them, he will pick out a necklace and hand it to Al.
This will most likely serve you the best.
Thank you.
What is it, Bobogi?
As he will tell you what it is. As a Amulet of Mighty Fists of +1 with the Bane special ability specified for constructs, as well as Fortuitous, Ghost Touch, and Heartseeker.
Ha!
I don't know what kind of noise that was, Jester.
Al's jaws just like drop to the floor. Don't mind me saying this, and I'm not trying to sound the least bit ungrateful, but why would you hand something this powerful towards us?
I obtained it during the DST. I've not had it long enough to be wholly attached, but my life is a bit more important than an item.
Well, Balbwagi, I'm not one for sentimentality, but thank you. This will definitely benefit us.
If you are to... on the side that I would be left wanting, you could always give me your hand-me-down.
Certainly, it's the least I can do. As she will toss over her Amulet of Mighty Fist +2.
Placing it around his neck, he will look around the party.
Now, I shall be running back to Deephold. Hopefully I'll see you there.
If we do find the rest of your equipment, we'll bring it back for you as well.
Much appreciated, Zarin.
Take care on the way back. There was still some combat about.
Hopefully nothing more from Illurin, but it was already a surprise that he had armies with him within Deephold. We were told it would be quite difficult, if not impossible, to do so.
Walk in her grace, Bobogi. We will deal with the remaining forces here and meet with you in Deephold.
And please do look after that amulet that I've given you. It was crafted by my mother.
Ooh, got me a family heirloom.
Not necessarily a family heirloom, just more that she is a fantastic craftswoman.
I shall make sure not to doff it on to anyone else then.
So,
Bob, while you were doing it. Oh, yeah.
sorry, no. This is just more of a question of like, is this basically considered a +5 enhanced item?
It's +5 in cost-wise. It's
Yeah.
not +5 for overcoming DR or the bonus to attack and damage.
Gotcha. So the Bane would just technically be the +1 then.
No, the Amulet of Mighty Fist is +1 for attack and damage as if it was magic, and then the other 4 are 4 separate special abilities. When it comes to the Bane, it would count as a +3 against constructs.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And it does the extra damage as well.
Yeah.
Not only against constructs, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see them dwarfs.
Oh boy! Oh,
I'm
bud.
coming for them. Wish I saved
I
some of
think-
those hero points now.
I think before we go, I know we're going to stack up on that door. I will drop a consecrate here to start the process, and then we'll get going.
Alright. As you cast Consecrate, the blood will become a smidge lighter, as the sigils start to break apart. The specks of dust and blood will form onto the ground as it will create a tunic of hands that seemingly want to grasp out of it.
So just clarifying, is this thing worth 100 grand?
Yes.
Sheesh.
It's the max value that a amulet of this can be.
Yeah.
Strange. Does this look like it's made of? Are they like Bangar hands? Have any relation to Bulbago? It's just they look like normal hands.
There are various race hands.
Strange.
Physical item now, or is it still liquid?
It's a physical item.
Okay, give it a quick once over.
No, roll spellcraft. Looking at the tunic, you know that it is a tunic of Farcasting. It is a tunic that has ever-shifting arms that look like mirages, grasping out from the cloth but never leaving the thread. The wearer of the tunic is able to cast any spell they know of 3rd level or lower, utilizing the Reach spell metamagic feat and counting its costs as 1 lower than normal to a minimum of 0, using the normal rules for the feat. And if you don't have that feat, you can instead count your spells as 1 range longer. It activates whenever you cast a spell, does not require an action. It is a body slot item.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm not sure who among us would actually. Well, we'd both benefit from that. Not to meta this. Was this made for anyone in particular? Because it's not on anyone's wish list. Because it's a custom item.
It is for either of the 2 spellcasters.
Okay.
Do either of you have body slot items currently?
Body slots are fairly, I wouldn't say rare, but it's not that many
they
of
are.
them.
No, but
Which
we
is
usually
like
stay away from combat.
So, like your touch spells, like Shocking Grasp or anything like that, would be.
Yeah, so
Well,
it's.
I'm on the opposite problem where I want to have more close or touch spells. Like, I'm considering getting the close quarter spell feat.
Yeah, I get what
Because
you mean.
I try to get into melee so I can use the divine combat and my
So
sword.
then, for Edwin, any of your touch healing spells?
Yeah.
There aren't any. They're
Oh,
all
no?
close range, and I already have reach.
Oh, okay.
So
That
it would
makes it
benefit me,
better.
100%. If you don't want Entrasenka and you want to go more down the route of getting in, doing like a spell and slash, then yeah, sure, I'll take it. As I say, if it comes around that you want it later on, I'm more than welcome to give it up. But yeah, it's the thing is, it's really good for both of us, like regardless. So yeah, happy to take it.
I mean, you already have reach, but this makes them cheaper.
It
and
does,
you burn can be a lot more faster than I do.
That's because I have very little understanding of consequence rather than any kind of special ability. Yeah, honestly, like I've got a lot of stuff that there's very few things I have that are just flat out touch, that are 3rd level or lower. But there are a lot of things that can, like using
No,
reach
just
on a
for
lot
going
of stuff is
from
nice.
close to medium is
Yeah,
a big change.
Big change, yeah.
Yeah.
100%. Even like just the basic cure spells, it'd be nice for that. So yeah, I think we'll go with that. Apologies, Napaz, I've closed the handout. Where is it in?
It's in the domain expansion handouts. It's in the items. I can also just click this and you can get it again.
Perfect, thank you. I will put that in. Much appreciated.
There's also the handout for the amulet, but it's easy enough to copy and paste that because that's just a bunch of special abilities.
Okay. I won't be a second. I should have this in pretty soon. Probably give some thanks because this seems like quite fortuitous, but then pop it on.
Did the consecrating get rid of basically all the blood, or is there anything still lingering?
There'll be some marking, but it could easily be cleaned with magical cleaning.
Yeah, that was basically like magical cleaning to get rid of all the
Mm.
any droplets that might have been left over from Bulkboggy's blood, just to make sure there's no trace of that.
Awesome.
Everybody here all right?
Yeah.
All in all, yes, I think so. We should probably get going while these magical effects are still in effect. Can I just ask, Napaz, I've got that -2 attack and damage from the troops outside. Is that still ongoing?
That'll be ended now.
I take it the haste is pretty gone by this point as well.
Yes.
Cool. Most of the stuff, as far as I'm aware, is rounds. I think the only thing that would have stopped now is Holy Aura, so I'll take that out. For everyone else, just remember that that's gone. Alright. Then we should get going. I think that if we are to face this if we are to face anything through these doors, we should be ready. I will just ask. I can see it, but I'm going to ask anyway. Josenka, your mana, how is it?
I'm alright on that front.
Excellent. Anyone is going to drink one of the dragon elixirs that you got from the medics. So I'll drop that down to 4. Just for a little bit of extra, which is lovely. That's it. I'm good to go. Actually, no. I'm going to cast Icy Body on myself because death effects.
Well, it doesn't stop death effects, it just stops the
Not
critical
death
hit.
effects, sorry. But yeah, it's all the like stunning, disease, that kind of stuff, which is pretty nasty.
You also have to remember you cannot use a lot of the chemical items whilst you're in your icy body form.
Yeah, it's absolutely fine. That's why I did it beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Ow, looks like they're a little bit hurt, actually. I'll drop them Domain Cure 2. Enjoy. Unless they just forgot to heal from something completely different, but we'll find out. Ow.
Jester not applying healing? Ever. Jester's not here right now.
Okay.
Sorry, Chloe was bringing me bickies.
You are healed. I don't know if you had healed before and just forgot to apply it, but you are healed.
Thank you.
Alright.
Yeah, we ready to open the door? It's locked.
It
Locked.
is not locked. It's just a case of I didn't want it to be haphazardly opening it when you were fighting.
Okay.
Opening up the door leads onto a balcony that overlooks the lake below. You also hear the sound of chains bristling in the wind, as just to the left at the door you see a Hume tied up on the ground and chained to the wall.
Oh. Do I recognize this Hume?
Nope.
Do they have a gagging or can they speak?
They're unconscious. If they were conscious, they could speak.
Oh, okay. Got an unconscious dude out here. Someone want to wake them up before we start unchaining them?
Let's have a look. Make sure there's no
Al, can you
concerns.
just drag him inside? Kind of cramped out here.
I think he's trained to the wall.
Oh, is he chained to the wall?
He is chained to the wall.
Oh, okay, I thought he was just chained up.
Oh shit! Sorry.
The only magical conditions you can find on this person is submitted by Bwagi. There is interrogation and memory alteration.
Okay. The heal's just to check their overall condition, which I'm assuming is pretty similar.
They're alive. They're just unconscious.
Very similar to Volbargi. Looks like their memory's been altered as well as being tortured for information. This mercenary, Alurin, is quite thorough. I don't think, as far as I can tell, there's no, if we remove the chains, he's not going to explode, as far as we know.
As far as you know, no. He is neutral good.
Thank you, Jazenko. I was just about to suggest the same thing, and you beat me to it. I can see your eyes have flashed. What's the verdict?
Seems to be on the same alignment as I am.
Understood. I'll get out of the way.
Do you want to heal him a little bit and I can start working on those chains?
I would suggest you break the chains. I'll heal him then. He doesn't seem a danger, but he's alive. I don't think you breaking the chains is going to be a problem. We'll heal him once he's not restrained. Waking up in that state can be quite difficult, I could imagine.
Siren will break the chains.
You break the chains off of the tied up man. Does Edwin heal him?
Yeah, I'll just use the domain cure first level. Nothing insane.
Alright. Freed and healed to consciousness, the man will dart around as he pushes up from the floor and kind of rubs his back against it, trying to find an exit. What? What? How did I get here?
We just found you out here. I'm Zaire, by the way. What's your name?
I was in the village. Yeah, hello, I'm Tonka.
Nice to meet you, Tonka. We are currently still in the village of Deephold. We just came outside and found you here, chained up to that wall. I broke the chains for you, and Edwin over there healed you. It seems as though somebody has modified your memory, though.
I don't recall getting here. I
That's
normally come to the observatory, but why was I chained up?
What is the last thing you do remember?
Waking up. I was taking a stroll outside town, and I woke up here.
Do you
God,
remember?
my head's banging.
Do you remember the DST at all?
Daylight savings time?
I don't think that's common knowledge, Edwin.
Are you from the town?
Depot, yes.
Ah, my apologies.
Well, do you remember the many visitors that recently arrived to Deephold?
No, miss. Unless you're talking about your lot. They were here, weeks ago.
Shivas? Is that what you're talking about?
No! Tall fairy lot.
Oh.
I don't know what
Um,
a Shiva is.
Oh, I mean, like, they're people who worship the Shiva, that's all.
Fairy. How many were there? The fairy folk you saw.
No, furry.
Oh, furry. My apologies.
I can't remember what their race is called. We don't have any of them in the village.
I was about to say, do they look like Drusek? Then I realised we don't look like we normally do.
I don't know. There was like 18, 19 of them? Almost 20? Say 20.
I think that lines up with what we know.
You're saying Deephold's got more visitors right now?
Yeah. There's
Did
a
I
lot of-
get drunk at a party? Is that why I can't remember anything?
No, I think someone accosted you and then took your memory of the occasion away.
I don't know anyone with that kind of power, but then I suppose if they stole my memory, I wouldn't know.
Yeah. Do you want to go home?
Well, I'm gosh damn starving. But, do you know who took me here? Why I was taken? I don't know why I'm chained up like this.
I mean, we have an idea of who it was, but not.
I think we
mean,
also have an idea of why. We were in fact looking for yourselves before this situation went down.
Indeed, we were
that
looking for
is
information
true.
on. Oops, sorry, go on.
I just realized who this was. That's all.
Indeed.
Do you remember anything of the mountain snakes, Tunker? Or anything of that nature? We were told you had seen them before, but I understand now may not be the best time to ask you such things.
Yeah, I know tons about mountain snakes. So what do you need to know?
Where they are, how big they are, where you last saw them. Any
Yeah.
detail you can give us.
The mountains, they're normally between 10 and 100 feet long. Last time I saw them was a few months ago.
10 to 100 feet? But the people of the village say they don't exist. Are you telling me they're real?
Of course they're real. They're in so many books. You can't be writing that much about fake stuff, can you? It's like all the songs I write. They're always got a hint of truth to them. Maybe embellished a bit, just to make it a bit more theatrical. Get the kids
Literally.
invested.
Literally about to press the same button. That's a 6, sorry, not 4.
Sleight of hand, spellcraft. You doing everything besides trying to find his intentions?
Just shoot me in the back of the head at this point. That is... I mean, I think it's lower than Drazenka's, so just take Drazenka's. Drazenka's is much better than mine.
You get the sense that, as he says it, it is more of an embellishment that he's seen it, but it's hard to grasp if it's true or not.
Well, I think first things first, we should get back to see the situation back in Deephold. And get Tonka here to safety.
I very much appreciate the escort back if there's people after me. Maybe they didn't like what I was playing.
Maybe. Do you have any... You said the mountain snakes are in the mountains. Understood. And they could be 10 to 100 feet long. Is there anything you can tell us? Anything at all? And maybe something you've written down that you remember of a song about them?
Do they have any humanoid features, like faces or hands, that look more humanoid than reptilian, that is?
That's more like a lizard than a snake, but I suppose they have a face, but they have a snake face. They don't have a person face.
Okay. Well, the reason we're asking really is, have you heard of naga? Do you know what they are?
Is that a type of fruit?
They're a type of person. They're people who basically have like bodies of snakes, but they also usually have arms and humanoid faces.
Oh, you mean like those lemurs?
Similar.
There's more than one species of snake people?
Yep. So we're here to try to find out some information about these snake people. So the closest thing that we've heard from anybody in town is about the mountain snakes. So that's why we're so curious about them. Start walking and talking to get back to
If you get me back to my house, obviously settle down for a bit, but I can talk to you about the tales of the mountain snakes.
Sure. You said you're starving. Would you like us to get you something from Cherries, or?
I still have a tab with her. You don't happen to have 2.5 gil, would you?
I don't think I have any cash on me.
Again, even though Al asked you to.
Wait. It's separated out, but I don't. Did I?
Yeah, but I don't. It's separated out, but I don't think you're holding on to it, even though I told you to.
Oh, you told me to hold on. I can't carry that stuff. Do you know what my strength score is?
You could carry like 10 gil.
No, I already got too much stuff going on.
Well, say the words then.
I guess I have a 10 strength. I thought that's better than I thought it was. Yeah, I've got some gil. Al, would you mind?
No, there's the words. There's the words. Al just pulls out the gold pocket. Just flicking through the change. Sorry, how much did you want?
Give me 3.
She just tosses over 3 gil. Ping, ping, ping.
Are you giving that to Tonka?
I'll hold on to it, and I'll go grab some food from the inn when we get down there.
All right.
Jester, are you updating that, or you want me to?
I have updated it.
Oh, okay. Now it's changed.
So let's get back. This place, evil has been done here. I'd rather not linger if we can.
Yeah.
All right. Leaving the observatory, you will return to Deephold. The ground, you can see several large dugouts where the bones of the ribcage erupted from the earth. The ribcage itself, however, is nowhere to be seen. Instead, you see smatterings of bone here and there, as well as piles of flesh and blood. Though it seems like many of the DST competitors are still all around, maybe shuffled a bit, as they are cleaning up what seems to be the end of a fight here. What's happened here?
Some undead kind of attacked the town. That's one of the reasons that we went out to the lighthouse, is because we heard some commotion coming from this direction.
It's just one thing after another today, ain't it?
It's a whole lot.
I think you may have been away for some time, but the place is safe. There are several other people like us here protecting it. And just fair warning, there are some large undead creatures at the edges of town. They are not hostile to you. Please don't antagonize them.
Antagonize him? I want to speak to him.
That'll work best.
They've never had any undead creatures here before. It would make a grand tale. A song.
Indeed, there are liches, vampires, creatures of great magical power, and us. So, I'm sure you'll have a few songs to write.
Maybe I'm dying.
What?
I don't know if you guys could hear me coughing or not, but just
Yeah, I've been
breathing in my
coughing
own
too.
saliva.
I'm not doing that.
So, Tonka, where do you stay?
I stay in my house.
Well,
Right
which
here.
one's yours?
Right across the stable.
Ah, okay. Alright, if you guys want to go get him settled in, I'll head over to the inn.
Somewhere to be, is there?
Well, he's hungry, and he's got a tab. I'm gonna go pay off the tab and get him some food.
Do you have enough? You do have enough money with you.
I
Good.
should. Everything all right in here?
Who are you asking?
Everybody in the area?
It's a general confirmation that it's better than it was earlier.
All right. Hello, Jerry.
Welcome back. Take it you've dealt with all those exploding things in the sky?
For the moment, at the very least. We did find one of your townsfolk, Tonka. Come here to pay off his tab and get him a little bit of food. And I'll put the 3 gil on the counter.
Well, he must have done something to impress you to have you paying off his tab like this. Let me guess, he wants the usual?
He didn't say anything in particular, so that probably would be best.
Alright, give me a few minutes.
Is Balboggy here?
He's not, you passed him outside.
Oh, okay. I completely missed that I had passed right by him. I told him to come to Aristat, so... Aristat, there was, something you might want to check out up at the, observatory. Balboggy was involved with some sort of, ritual to make him undead. I don't know, Drazenka and Edwin would know more about it, but, I figured with, the necromancy part of it, you might be interested in it.
Yes, Babagi did run over here. Towards the end of the cleanup detail after those creatures tried to invade. I gave a once over him, and from what he told me, I can't help his allies, but Renato said he was going to be heading there shortly. I'm just dealing with some more undead control before I head there myself.
Alright then, I'll leave you to that. I'm just grabbing some food for somebody else we found out there. So,
I shall probably see you as I exit then.
alrighty.
Here you go, Han. Don't tilt it. She hands you a box, and as it goes into your hands, you can feel stuff sloshing inside.
Alrighty. Thank you very much. Pew! What? So we're just gonna wait outside?
I mean, I assume we're inside, but we just
Yeah.
there's no map for it.
You'll be inside the house.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm inside the house.
Close enough.
Well, I didn't know what exactly to get you, but Cherry said this is your usual, so here you go.
Ah, lovely. Extra mush. He then opens up the box and starts to get a spoon, as it's a pie that's just more filling than pie.
Real quick, just because it sounds fun. Let's see. How well did I do getting it back here? Oh boy. There might be a little bit spilled.
It's kind of like dripping down the sides of the box, but not much is left. It has been lost.
I'm up to 2.
So, what's the news about what's been attacking Deephold? Don't think we've been attacked like this before.
Presumably the same person who took you.
Must be rather wealthy or powerful to be attacking on 2 fronts like that.
You don't remember the name Allurin at all, do you?
No. Closest thing I know is alluring, but that's a describing word, not a name.
I think they may have taken that into their name somehow. Do you have any of your stories or songs of the snakes written here? Any you don't remember writing?
He has a glance over. No, everything's here that it should be. Even my loot. I could play for you. Might need to wash my hands, a bit sticky with the pie.
That won't be necessary, but feel free to eat. Would you mind if we had a look at your writing?
Go for it.
Yeah, everyone will probably go and have a look. You guys are more than welcome to either join me or talk to Tonka, but Edwin's not the best conversationalist.
It's funny because he's usually the one that does a lot of talking.
I need to cut back on that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna just pump him for information, but just generally make sure he's doing all right. If we can find any information from him, that'd be fine too. But I'm not gonna He's given us some basically the little bits that we were asking about. Bye, Renato.
Yeah, if you discuss with Tonka, read his musings, as well as the own book you have before, you can put together some information as I go through all of my different folders in here.
Oh boy.
Alright, so it's in here, but I will read it out for you anyway. Reading the stories of old, used as both warnings and children's tales, you uncover more about them. As you know, in the first shaping of the basin, Karun pressed his hands into the stone and commanded it to remain. Under his weight, the land sank, forming a wide hollow where storms broke and avalanches slid past instead of through. Above, Aerolith circled the new basin and bent the winds away from its heart. She taught the air to warn rather than kill. Sudden gusts, strange echoes, and whistling drafts became signs to heed, not threats to ignore. Paths formed where the wind softened stone, and crossings appeared where balance could be learned without fatal consequence. But it was Forum, listening from below, who heard the greatest danger. He heard the call of the high peaks, the pool that draws the young to climb before their bones and judgment are ready. He saw futures crushed by falls and frozen by thin air. So Vorm reached into the deep stone and shaped guardians from his own memory. Thus were born the mountain snakes. They were long as tunnels and thick as pillars, scales of piercing green metal. The smallest stretched 10 feet, the eldest coiled for 100. They did not hunt for hunger, nor kill without need. Instead, they watched the basin's edges and the higher paths. When children strayed too far, the snakes would rise from stone and shadow, hissing warnings, blocking paths, sometimes lifting the foolish gently and returning them to the basin floor. Fear was their tool. The elders say the snakes were never meant to be hated. They were a promise. Live first, grow strong, climb later. Selfra bound this covenant together. She warmed the basin so that those returned by the snakes would not freeze in shame or fear. She taught the people to welcome them back with food, stories, and patience. No child was punished for being turned away by the mountains. The fire beneath the stone forgives curiosity. So Deephold endured. Children grew into adults. Adults climbed the peaks when ready, and some never returned, but not because of death.
On those 4 names that are bolded, they are the 4 statues that we saw in the church earlier, weren't they?
Yes.
Those are the
yes.
names. Yeah. They have slightly Naga-esque names. Now I think about it, but okay.
Not particularly?
It was more the last one is a little bit similar to, I don't know why, but I was looking at Shroske. But ignore me.
We kind of come to a dead end then.
If you have it trained, you can roll knowledge dungeoneering or engineering.
Would either give different results.
They do the same. With a 40, way more than you need, you would know from the tale that if they are made out of memory and being made of Forum and the earth, there are no natural metals in the basin that would form that color of piercing green. Explaining that to the party, if they have it trained, you can make a knowledge geography or nature.
I can do nature, I can't do geography. I don't know if anyone else has geography they can do.
Ooh.
And is this something we can bless?
Yeah.
So anyone else have nature as well? Because mine's only 13 with a bless.
I'm gonna do geography.
I mean, anyone can roll it. It doesn't have to be just one.
No, I'm just thinking if there's anyone who's particularly good at. I mean, that's pretty good across the board.
Alright. Both of you will be able to suss out that the green metal is most likely a piece of verdant ore. It is a rare mineral, normally only found in the lowest pressure strata of the mountain's inner spine, which would be far above the basin, as lowest pressure is highest on the mountain near its peak.
Is it possible for water to carry these kind of minerals down to the basin? Do we know if that's a possibility?
It would be a possibility, but you would make the smallest of snakes with it. For when they're talking about ones made of over 10 feet long, they would have to originate near the top.
So it's possible that these creatures didn't originate in the valley, they were made elsewhere.
Which kind of contradicts the story, but putting stories against science will obviously bring in different results.
I sort of look around. I'm assuming we probably are talking relatively out loud, like sharing ideas. I'm not too concerned about Tunka, although I suppose if we're getting to the point where we're starting to realise where the creatures are coming from, Edwin might call a sidebar and just start talking about this thing. I'm sure like Jazenka's giving the same thing as well, that these creatures didn't originate from the valley. I don't think these creatures came from here. The material they're made of is from the spine, the true middle of the range. To create a colour as described, it's simply not possible here unless there is a colossal wealth of mineral ore that has never been discovered.
I mean, who knows? These deities, I've never heard of them before, but deities have strange powers.
I've never heard of them either. They're not part of a major pantheon as far as I'm aware. I think they only exist in the valley.
Yeah. I mean, we could go to see if we can find them. They're supposed to be out there still, right?
We know from the church, the Stonebound Covenant and the Basin-bound Covenant, there is a connection there. There is the weight of moving, the high wind's shepherd, the deep echo, and the hearth beneath the stone. All of these elements are incorporated into the names in this parable. The exact reasoning I can't get this moment, but it's worth us having a bit of a cross-reference. Maybe worth us going back to the church. I don't know if anyone else has any other ideas, but I think we're onto something here. I just can't make the connection.
You know, instead of going all the way up to the mountain, I wonder if we could just go to the observatory and see if we could point the telescope at the top of the mountain, see if we can find anything that way. But, I mean, it might not be super practical because it's supposed to be looking at stars normally, right?
I don't think the elevation would work, and also where these materials are from is not even in the valley proper. To be clear, it's where these materials are from is like miles away, right? It's really far out. It's in the middle of the spine, so it's not even close.
No. It's just at the peak. It's not further away. It could be miles upwards, but not miles horizontal.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was like the middle of the range. Right, I see. So maybe that is where it's from. You can certainly try it there, and I just don't think the elevation of the observatory would allow it to do so.
It would not. It'd also be very limited what it could look at from the mountains, because once the sea is a mountain, it can't look past that mountain.
Yeah, but would it be able to focus on the tip of the mountain?
Not too well, because that's at like 1% of its enhancement range, I guess you could say. It's zoom.
Yeah. That's the problem.
It'd be incredibly fish-eyed, I would think.
Probably just blurry.
Yeah.
Well, unless we find anything else in this town, we could potentially go just look, see what's up there.
Anka, how often have you seen these snakes yourself?
Often. Wouldn't say it's often. Rare sighting.
Do they come to you, or do you just see them from afar?
Oh, I see them from afar. I ain't gonna be getting that close to a mountain snake.
Why not?
They gobble me up.
Not according to the stories, they wouldn't.
Not according to your local religion.
Well, you know how some religions are. Those furry folk that come down here only see the good things about their deity, probably to get us to follow them. But like the stories go, if you're a child and you go to the mountains, you're gonna get eaten. You also want to stay very far away from that trickster Sliff.
Why is that?
Well, he's a bit more how you'd say it? Trickster? Whatever word could I use? He likes to fake being nice to people, bring them into the mountains, offering up a warm hearth and a safe place to rest for the day, and then he gobbles you up.
If shown by a map, could you give us the location you've seen them in? Or at least the approximate area?
I would have to say no. It's not a whole lot of markings for a mountain.
Any landmarks at all? Large
I just
rocks,
said no.
defiles? Nothing at all. Fine.
It's mountain upon mountain. There's a lot of rocks. I certainly wasn't near any bridges.
Could you at least say how far from Deephold you were?
I mean, it's very easy to see it. It's the basin. No matter how high you go, you can normally see downwards. I was probably a few miles out. It'd be hard for people to see me. I'd be like an ant in the distance.
We'll try one quick sense motive to... Now that we've been talking with him. Has he actually seen mountain snakes, or is he bullshitting us?
The more you speak with him, the more his tale seems unlikely.
Yeah. I still don't quite understand what you are so worried about. Both the stories, the more recent ones about warning you a lot about the mountain snakes, as well as the older tales, it seems that the snakes mainly focus on children. Surely you as a grown man should be safe from them.
Suppose you could be right, but well, if they're eating so many kids and there's less and less kids going into the mountains, they probably go for anything at this point if they're hungry.
Does that happen often, children going missing here?
The tales keep most kids indoors at night, and those that are out and about don't go anywhere near the mountains.
Well, I think then we have our track, at least. Be it an unclear one.
Yeah.
I'll give you a time, Tunka.
Thanks again for rescuing me. And paying the tab. And getting me food.
Welcome.
I think as we leave, probably just very quickly, I think there's a kernel of truth in the story there, but he seems to be embellishing.
Yeah.
I think we can at least establish it's the peak of the mountain that our search should entail. I don't know if it's worth another check at the church, or simply we go, and we have to work it out from there.
Yeah, I feel like this is either a wild goose chase or exactly what we need. I don't think there's any sort of middle ground here.
Maybe something buried in the religion itself. I don't think asking straightly about nagas or snakes is going to get us anywhere, however.
No, I don't think so either.
Might be more tangential than strictly about the naga.
Then what's our move here?
What time of day is it?
It would be late afternoon.
Okay.
We could go to the elder's house and see if there's any more books. I mean, I kind of spotted a couple things, but not a lot.
We have gathered some reading material both from the church and the elder.
Indeed. I'll be honest, my magical resources are slightly tapped. I have maybe a fight or two in me if need be, but if these creatures are 100 foot long, well, the story doesn't imply they're going to attack us, they might. And of course, we have the other competitors of the DST to deal with. It may be worth resting for the day and continuing tomorrow. I don't think there is much else for us here in Deephold. We can certainly have a look, but...
I mean, everything is here in Deephold. It's the whole point of the secret that we're looking for.
I mean within the village.
Oh.
Sorry, Zarin. I think the surrounding area may hold more clues. At the very least, we know the peak is where this sheen comes from.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll have to... That's the only lead we have at the moment.
Indeed, I realise this is tenuous at best, but I would rather pursue something than nothing.
Oh. Looks like Renato's got the rest of the Bonga.
I can't even see Renato, sorry, I can see Bob walking in the archer we spoke to.
Up here.
Renato's right next to us.
Other way, other way.
Edwin, where are you going? This way.
Oh! Other way.
Hey, boy.
Different character.
It appears everything went all right, Renato.
There were some hiccups, but I was able to gather up the remainder of Barbagi's team. Not their effects, but their bodies and their minds, which were the more important parts.
I believe they would all agree with that.
The Vanguard just kind of like nod.
Barbagi's around the corner, I believe. don't know how well you guys would be able to finish out the DST, but
I believe they shall be having to rely on their previous point totals from the last 2 tasks. But as they are now, anyone who is to attack them during this one, they'd be requiring another revival service.
yeah, it's probably best for them to just lay low for now.
That was my suggestion.
Any clues on the whereabouts of the perpetrator?
No, they did well in keeping their tracks hidden, and seemingly, they either have some attachment to this basement's pantheon, or a way to subvert means of halting magic. They traverse at a high speed, if not teleportation, and the amount of forces they were to bring into the basin or create within it means that the rules don't apply.
We're getting the idea that somebody's interfering with the DST. It's an outsider.
A common theme, it seems.
Well, I think we're all heading to the inn to rest for the evening. We're not finding a whole lot out here right now.
I would not put all of your faith within the undead protectors of Deephold. Once leads have been found amongst the teams, many will be dispersing.
Yeah.
Agreed.
If you'll excuse me, I have a few things to attend to.
Have a good rest of your evening.
We should rest. Renata makes a point. Once Aristad has some leads, protections will be gone. And we know there are people using bendings around the very loose rules of the DST to cause this kind of harm. We should rest and get going.
Yeah. Should we have a watch set up this evening, just in case?
I would agree to that.
Alright, let's head to the inn.
I'll meet you there later.
Oh.
Are you heading off to do something, Trzanko?
Just seeing if I can still, probably still have some daylight. Have a chat with the priest and perhaps the elder.
Understood. I think I'll set up some defences around the inn that we're staying in. Get some alarms going, that kind of thing. If you require us, you know where we are.
Of course.
Unless you wish for someone particular to come with you.
Mostly just wanting to have the chat I mentioned earlier to the priest.
Understood.
Suppose I'll be heading to bed. We got investigations tomorrow.
Yeah, Drazenga was just head to the church and see if the priest is free to have a chat.
He is indeed.
Al will not be with you. She's just doing it for stream view.
I mean, we don't have to repeat out. She's just gonna spend the afternoon just
Never mind.
doing what she mentioned, just mostly for personal reasons, just an exchange of religions, basically.
Alright. He definitely is receptive because it's happened quite a few times with other Shevanites making their way to the basin, but you can have an exchange of religious talk.
Yeah. Maybe also like get an idea, like I know Tank already mentioned it, but when was the last time that Shevanites were here? Or pilgrims?
A few months ago.
Okay.
Is there anything particular you wanted to get out of him?
Just maybe try to get the names. Like, they are the same religion, right? Basin Bound Covenant and the Stone Bound Conquered, like where the names come from and how they relate, basically.
The Stone-bound Concord is the name of the religion.
Okay.
The Basin-bound Covenant is basically the idea that surrounds the mountain snakes.
Okay. Gotcha.
Alright. As people go to sleep, we will have our break here,
No worries. See you in a bit.
and I'll be right back. Make sure the sounds have returned to us.
All done.
Good. Good. Alright, as the party is resting, surprisingly, nobody accosts you during the night, and you can get a relatively good sleep in. As day will pass into the next.
No worries. Sorry, would you mind doing the MP thing, or has that disappeared?
It's on your token. I don't know if I've put it to player.
Oh, MP recharge is there, sorry.
I clicked it, so you'll have to wait for it to roll it. Oh, I didn't put any hours.
Neither did I. Alrighty. That's fine.
Make sure to turn off any buffs, as they would more than likely all have ended by this point, besides the mage armor.
I'll reapply extended mage armor and extended vestments, as usual. Would the mage armor and vestments from yesterday still be going?
For the morning,
So it's probably best to reapply them anyway.
most likely.
Fine, I will do so. And that will cover us for a while. There's no one else who needs vestments, is there? I think it's just Drazenka.
Dodor.
And Dotro, yeah.
Oh, and Dotaro, yeah. So...
He'll die eventually.
I don't particularly want him to, but to be fair, the way that the this valley is shaping up, it might be. Okay, so minus. Okay, so it's just mage armor for me. Juzenka, you don't need mage armor. Zyron and Al, you need mage armor, yes? Cool, so minus 6. Oop, that's my AC.
I'm gonna laugh, but we don't even have a map because we just went off on a wild goose chase that doesn't even have anything to do with the story for real.
Maybe not. As you awaken to a new day, sorting out your buffs, MP, and coming down the stairs, you will notice that most of the DST contestants are nowhere to be seen, except for Oren, who is still within the inn, and you can probably still see Balwagi and Tarkan outside.
I think this is people have hit either the same discovery or similar. The clock is against us.
Well, we should probably get going.
Agreed.
I see
Well, thanks.
Aristat's name, but he's not there.
It's probably just the, what do you call it, the update, the thing that we're in.
Oh, yeah.
I can never remember what the update was called.
Cool. Then to the top of the mountain we go.
Alright. With the idea of scouring the mountains, you can either aid one person, but you won't be able to roll it for yourself, but there will be a knowledge geography.
I think Juzenka is our geography expert now.
I got
Alright.
13 on geography without blessing.
Yeah, I don't have anything, unfortunately. It's one of the things I don't have. How long are we talking here? Is this quite a... How long would we be going up there for, roughly?
You don't know. I just need a geography to give me a baseline for how long it's going to be taking you.
I think then I would probably cast Extended Heroism on all of us. Fucking why not? Which is a good chunk of MP. So that's 4, 8, 12, 16. That would last for a long time. 170 times 2. But yeah, just to boost that up a little bit so everyone has heroism, but I can't help more than that. And I take it if we're doing it close to the Scorch Haven trophy as well, we'll have a little bit of a boost, which is nice. But that's what I got.
Anyone aiding him, or do I just roll for it?
I can't, unfortunately. I don't know what the other two have.
Okay.
I
You
don't
can
have
use
any.
one of those many hero points you get. Alright. With the idea of traversing the mountains, designating Juzenka as a mountain dweller herself, you scour towards the peaks with the idea that that's where the Verdant Caves would be found. Even with her knowledge of the mountaintops, it's more along the lines of safety rather than speed, as it takes you quite some time. until you find anything of worth, even with your heightened speeds. 7 hours will pass until you find anything of worth. In the case of MP, it'd be 21 hours, but if you need to recast your spells, obviously you take out an hour here or there, depending on how long they last.
Oh, it was 7 hours. Okay. Okay, so we're just getting that. The only ones that are done a heroism, so I'll just redo that. I think it's a good base. Yeah, just keep heroism up. We've got mage armor. The rest of it is fine. Do we feel like we need endure elements if it's getting colder?
Yes.
I can do that.
Thank you. I don't mean to alarm anyone, but I can cast Form Road, so we can just walk on a road, if that helps anyone.
You don't have the materials.
Yeah, that takes materials and takes like a lot of time, doesn't it?
It does, I'm only taking the piss, but yeah, it would take like days to go anywhere. Yeah, no, there's nothing. I don't think I've got any longer form spells for people. No.
Alright. Scouring the mountaintops, aided by Drazenka, 7 hours will pass until you find a kind of flat top amongst the mountain. Grass and water could be seen on either side as the mountain continues to climb higher. As the grass is flourishing in green, as you even see some flora here and there. The water billows a bit, though it doesn't have much in the way of speed, as it doesn't seem to be going anywhere, instead being housed within a very small pond. Moving around the mountain, even though there are kind of ledges, balconies and steps here and there, you'll eventually find a archway that leads you to a very large metallic door, as the whistling of the wind can be heard from behind you.
So you say there's a whistling that we can hear from behind you?
It's just the wind.
Okay. Well done, Drazenka. It looks like we've reached somewhere, but I'm not exactly sure where.
Looks like something.
Let's have a thought. We should probably get ready. Any preparations you wish to make, I would do them now. The heroism should hold us well, but with the amount of necromancers...
just suggest just the normals.
Yes. I will say with the amount of necromantic ability around here, I will be casting... It's going to take a lot of my MP, but I'm going to cast Death Ward on... Oh wait, hold on, do I have scrolls? I'm out of scrolls. Scrolls. I have 4 scrolls of Death Ward. I'll use all of them, and I'll cast one on fucking Dotaro, because he always has to be the extra. But at least then, they only last 7 minutes. The one on Dotaro is going to last longer, but at least we have a little bit of protection, because there's a lot of necromancers. That's it. We'll go in. Do we want see invisibility? It's probably the only question I would say.
I've got it on my goggles. I just have to activate it.
Oh, actually, that's a very good point. One thing I do need to do, I'm going to run around and cast Temper on everyone, because it's cheap. And, yeah, why not? Yeah, it's everyone but me.
Karthurra is going to
Alright.
cast both Stone Skin and Protection from Elements on everybody.
Excellent. The rest of it I'm going to have to save just for... Oh, actually, there is one thing I'm going to do. I'll cast Mythos Grace to give us all a bit of a dex boost.
How long is Death Ward?
Death Ward is 7 minutes on everyone, but Dotaro has it for 17 minutes. Because the scrolls are only cast level 7.
Do prayer.
Yeah, good shot.
Stone Skin lasts for, or not last. It's got 120, right?
For him, it's 150.
150. Okay. Okay. 3410. Plus 6. Is that better than what I already had? Ability. Nope.
Who is Temporal?
Everyone but me. So, Totoro, Drazenka, Zyona now.
Al doesn't get Temper.
Oh, it's not a weapon, isn't it? Yeah, I'll just take the MP back.
What do you mean? Just sharpen my claws, it's fine.
What is it? It's just +2 on damage rolls.
Yeah, and if you crit, you cause them to be shaken.
Okay. Is that a base Pathfinder spell?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
10%? Ah, fair enough. I don't remember it.
But it's not in the list. Okay. I'll just have to add
No,
it
because
in.
normally it's on a specific weapon, not you, but it would technically be on everything you have, to be honest.
Only if you like two weapon fighting, then
Yeah.
they might finish it.
What type of bonus is that?
The damage for Temper is untyped.
Yeah, so it stacks with everything. Does Doto use strength for fighting?
Yes.
Does he have better than a +6 enhancement?
No.
Okay. Drazenka, you use strength, don't you, as well?
Yeah, for damage.
Cool. I'll bang gag with strength on both of them, because I have a little bit spare. But that's it. That'll do me. That puts me at a decent level of MP, and I can use the glacial stuff for the other things.
Excellent.
Cool. I think that's it. Sorry for taking a bit of time, just trying to make sure I've got everything done. Heroism's going to have to wait. Oh, wait, hold on. No, I've done the extended one. Ignore me. It's cool. Let's keep going. I should have used Legion's Blessing, but I didn't think about it.
Do you have base heroism or grid heroism?
Base heroism, because it lasts longer, and I didn't know how long we were going to be doing this.
You just have 1 hour left heroism, do you? Because it's 4 hours?
Yeah, it's 4 hours.
Okay.
So I cast it once when we started going, and I cast it again because it did 7 hours. So, is that right, or should I have just done it once?
If it lasts 4 hours, you've been going for 7, so there's 1 hour left of the second cast.
Okay, that's fine. I'm happy with that. Alrighty.
And I'll open the door. More doors.
One does not simply walk into Mordor.
These doors, sorry, I know you gave the description before. I'm assuming
Yes.
they aren't actually metal.
They are thick metallic doors with handles and keyholes. This entrance one lacks a keyhole, but the rest do have them. Opening up the door leads you into a quaint chamber that only has a ceiling of 10 feet, so just enough for a large creature. In the northeastern wall, just about a foot down, there is a very smooth and unmoving pool of green liquid. It is incredibly thick. They are unsure if it's to be water or anything else. There are a few disparaging stones here and there, as almost the entirety of this this cave will be difficult terrain. There are metallic doors to the east, west, and north. As you open up the door, Al's senses are going to trigger as everyone else rolled not enough, and sadly, Zayurin's crit is the same as Drazenka's 8, so you both don't see anything as these creatures come in.
So Al saw these then.
Al saw these, so Al has a surprise round.
Do I have a thing for that? I can't remember.
There is a rage power for it, but I don't know if you got it.
No, it's not what I'm thinking. It's a wondrous item.
Oh, the
There's a
sandals.
base.
These sandals.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah! I have
Then move
sandals
on a
of quick
standard.
reaction. Hell yeah!
I'm pretty
Take
sure.
Oh,
doing
that's-
that one again.
That's a lot of things. Hello. Rawr. Oh, I need a refresh.
Yeah, I had
Refresh.
to refresh because I had so many bangars in my GM layer. I had
Many
like 20
bangars.
when it was only meant to be 4.
Please hold while I reload my character sheet. Initiative.
Alright, the things at the back are winged skeletons. You have fought them before, though these snakes are new. Where is it? The
Are those
snakes
skeletons?
would be
Sorry, go on.
the snakes would be knowledge arcana.
I have
Those
that.
skeletons that, yeah, they're the ones that we fought on the way to the temple for the death dragon, correct?
In the Temple of Death Dragon, yeah.
I thought they were outside as well.
Possibly outside. I thought you meant like on the road, but yes, they were also
No,
getting
like-
outside.
Yeah,
The
it was
temple
pro-
area, like temple grounds.
Yes, the temple area.
basically.
So I know what these things are, right? Oh, jeez.
I don't know what to tell you. I know things. I cast healing spells. That's what I do. That's what I got.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Everyone has their uses. I go rawr.
Alright. Edwin certainly knows. Owl does not.
What? No.
Just sorry, very slight crunchy question. Zyron's aura from the Scorchhaven trophy. It is an aura, not a radius, right?
In what
Radius.
fashion?
It's not like a 20-foot radius around him. It's a 20-foot aura. So
What's
it's
the
hitting zones.
difference?
You have to be able to see me.
That's fine.
Yeah, you have to be able to see him.
No worries.
Because some auras also still require sight. So, aura and radius, I don't know what you're trying to ask for differentiating.
I didn't know about.
You got to see him and
Diagonals, I
be
realised
within
that's-
30 foot, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's fine. I think the diagonals are still the same, so ignore me.
It's still the same, yeah. The only thing where diagonals don't come into play is if you're targeting an intersection or a creature. But since it's him, it's a creature regardless. Alright, you know that these are mountain snakes, as you have some lore and description. Mostly that they seem to, as you look upon them, create a pressure against your mind, as you can learn at 7 traits.
No! That means they're gonna do mind stuff.
Minecraft?
Mind stuff. Get out of here. Get out of my head.
Okay, interesting. I'm good with that. It'd be good to know, like, yeah, if these things have any special abilities we need to guard against.
Well, shall we just go with those 7?
Yeah, I'm good with that. This is going to sound like a bit of a mad question, but Jazenka, do you have what is the action for sense motive? Is it move?
Move
Interesting.
for the sense alignment.
That's it. Sorry, not sense motive.
I mean, that's the check, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Are you fine with those 7?
Yeah.
Alright. Give me un momento. going to be much easier to do in my Word document. So give me a second.
It's alright.
There's a whole lot. Alright. Please paste correctly. Alright, and we could save. Just going to double check that those were added in. They were not. Who would have guessed? Okay. That's a lot of text. They have no weakness. Their immunities are Earth and Paralysis. They have resistance to lightning by 30 points. They have a special ability called Memory Binding Web, where 3 times a day they can sail a mass of filaments in a range of 30 feet, similar to a web attack, where you must succeed a reflex save or become entangled, and it does count as anchoring you to nearby stone. If you fail by 5 or more, you become immobilized. And if you are restrained by the web, you must also make a will save or become paralyzed for 1 round. It requires strength for escape artists to break out of the web. They also have a mountain gaze, where everyone is going to have to roll against their gaze, which is a will save, or you will be compelled to go back into the basin, or at least not make it any further away from it. If you fail, you are shaken, and you trade all movement that increases elevation or moves away from the basin, essentially going into this cave. It's difficult terrain, so it also counts for flying. And even if you have float, doesn't matter, it's just difficult terrain, unless you have an ability that ignores difficult terrain. If you fail by 5 more, you're also slowed. And it has removal coil that when it grapples you, instead of constricting you, it can move up to half its speed back towards the basin. And if it does so, you need to make a will save, or you treat the snake as neutral. And it's make a save as well, surprisingly, for all of its will-based stuff.
Fair. So it's got a lot of stuff that either forces us to run away or pulls us further in. Okay, good to know.
Nope, everything is putting you away because the
Everything's
snakes
like
want you to stay in the basin.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
when
don't
it
want
said
you in
dragon.
here.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
thought
drag
the
you
dragon was
away
like-
from here towards the basin.
Oh, got it. No, that makes sense. Cool.
And I'll need everyone to give me 2 will saves, please.
Is this during the surprise round?
It's just looking at it.
Oh, gotcha.
So technically, yes.
I see bones. Sorry. Reflex. Okay.
2 will saves?
2 will saves. Because there are 2 different snakes.
Second.
Oh, I need to reduce the benefit of this to 2 because it's a luck bonus. We have another one.
Well, if it's in your buffs, it takes it into account.
It should do, but sometimes
Yeah.
I don't trust it.
Fair enough.
I've got the thing to say it doesn't stack, so we'll give it a go.
Intro, 2 will saves.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just debating on whether I wanted to get Charmed life or not, and I chose not to.
All right. Everyone will save against the gaze effect.
Excellent. I mean, it's designed for children, so I'd hope so.
Fair. Okay.
All right. Their action is either digging themselves out of the ground and dust or peeling themselves off the walls. So, Al, you have your surprise round. If you do have those sandals. Zyron has 5-0 initiatives for me.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, you do.
Yep, me too.
What? I don't. Oh, I was doing stuff inside the monster compendium, like control push.
Okay.
So that's what that is. My bad. I forgot that does stuff.
Nice. So just double checking. The ceiling is too low for me to sort of like hover, therefore avoid difficult terrain. Correct?
You can hover, you just can't go up any. So you can like flap your wings. You might be hitting your head against the ceiling, but you're fine. You just can't go up any higher. So you can avoid difficult terrain off the floor.
That's fine. So I will use my move action to go into my accurate stance.
If you do see a rock like this one, that would block your flight.
Okay. And then I will use my standard action to chomp at this snake.
Alright.
Do I get swifts in a surprise round or not?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Then I would also use my swifts to activate my maw. So, actually, no, I won't because they got lightning resist. No point. Never mind. Dragon form.
You will chomp into that protective snake. Have you altered the stuff to now be your new necklace?
Yes, because it was just down as a buff. So.
Alright. You will chomp into that snake as they start to bleed.
Good.
And with that, goes to the top of the turn order. Edwin.
Okay.
I never did Dotoro's thing.
Yeah. Dotoro's initiative.
He's got
Is that
initiative.
with his?
I just need his saves.
That's alright.
Alright, Dotoro doesn't want to go in there.
Fuck's sake,
God
Dotoro.
Damn. Fuck's sake, Dotoro. Okay, now I have a question I have to ask. If someone becomes immune to fear while they're under a fear effect, does it stop the fear effect?
Buh.
I'm guessing no, because they were already affected by it. I'm happy for that to be the ruling.
I don't know about happy, but
No, but like, it is what it is.
I know.
I'm going to do a quick Google, see if there's a answer to it.
I genuinely wasn't going to do this. I was like, oh shit, well, one of us has failed. We need to sort that out.
I will never I will never trust the AI Google thing, and that says yes. Being shaken. It's not. It's something that doesn't come up. A creature that is immune does not suffer from these effects or any secondary effects that are triggered due to an immune effect. So I guess you would still be shaken. You just don't take any penalties. So yes, he still has it. So if they have something that like those burst or whatever, if you're burning, they can have the burst that explode, but they don't have the burning over time. So I'd say yes.
That's fine, and it feels like shaken, treats all of it as elevated terrain. Okay, that might be one that we do afterwards. Fine, it's not that important this second. I think Edwin is just going to move to here. I'm pretty sure that's going to get him. Oh, no, maybe not. Edwin's going to be to there. Sorry, there. And white out. Because I don't have that much MP left. Where are you? Yep, there we go. It is 16. So a little bit of extra temp for everyone, and they need to make fort saves. And that is me done, apart from a swift for probably saves on Owl, and that's me finished.
Thank you.
No, just in range. The snakes will rule the world, become slowed.
Beautiful.
Excellent.
Wow, they deja vu. They all rolled of the same one after another. Everything is slowed.
Nice.
We'd like to see it. Oh yeah, that's me done.
Zaira.
Okay. He going 5-foot step to there. Oh wait, no, he can't 5-foot step because it's okay.
I can get rid of difficult terrain if you wait after me.
It's not that big of a deal.
Okay.
They're already slowed, but I'm going to go to defensive stance and fight defensively. Defensive stance. Okay. Just making sure I don't got anything crazy. It's not supposed to be there. Okay. And then oh yeah, just gonna attack once. Single attack. Bam.
You will stab into the snake,
I think
doing it less than normal. But you know why.
I will use my swift action to spend a mote of time and become hasted. I should have done that beforehand, but I wasn't sure if I could do that right now. But anyways.
Drizanka.
Gonna do it anyway, just because it helps everybody. I'm gonna cast Floatga.
Nice.
Just help us move around a little bit.
No?
Move a little closer, I guess. Blessing on saves on Edwin.
Thank you.
That's me done.
This wicked skeleton at the back. Let's go double check its spell. I'm pretty sure it can cast this. It cannot. Should we cast this one? That it can. Yes, it's there. It's going to cast a spell as it points at Drazenka.
Just when we need these, yeah.
Of course, it's casting Ruin Run. Drazenka, do you have Shield Ra cast?
No. I don't think Dodor did it either. So, no shield.
Nope. Alright, Zion, Edwin, and Al, I need you three to give me 2 reflexes, please.
We do have a chunk of temp, but this may put a dent in it.
Saves, reflex, 2 of them boys. No bonus.
Sorry,
Al,
I was just,
I need 2 reflexes from you.
I was just making sure that I had the blessing ticked on.
Yeah, and hopefully that Mythos Grace is up.
Oof.
Jesus.
1 and a 2.
It is what it is. I don't think that's worth a hero point.
No. Find out from the damage.
It's ruined, right? It's a good chunk, but we have 66 temp.
Damp going on, yeah.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, it's split between 3 people, so it's not all on one target.
This is just the explosion. It's going to hit all Drazenka, and then we get the AoE.
Yep.
Gotcha.
It's not individual missiles,
Zion
unfortunately.
just jolts out of the way.
I know.
Edwin, you take 5, Al takes 8, Drazenka takes 23 in elemental.
That, okay, was not as much as I thought it was going to be.
It's the AoE part of it. That's why.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Ow.
Guess I'm just going to chomp at this one that's next to me. Just double checking, this rock is occupying the space in front of me, isn't it?
Yes, you cannot go there.
That's right, that's fine. Okay, so I'm just going to stay where I am then and full attack this one that is next to me. Why did the claw not confirm its crit?
If only.
The barrel hits. The claw will hit. Second claw hits. The wings hits. And the tail will hit as that snake falls to the ground. Even though it's already on the ground.
Never mind, I won't re-roll the crit. Cool. Well, that's... can I... No, because I can't stand in its square. Never mind. Yeah, that'll be me done.
One on the left. Really hates that you left the basin. It is going to let out a cone of green webbing.
Nah.
Everyone besides Dotaro needs to give a reflex save, please.
Ugh.
Giving hero point to Edwin to reroll.
I've got to.
I got 3 and I need to use 1.
Yeah, you have an endless supply, so there is that. Alright, fair enough.
It's not endless.
Right.
She only has a few more sessions of getting one.
Thank you.
It's much better.
That's a lot better.
Need a reflex from Al.
Ba-da-ba-bam. Better.
Alright. As a cool wind moves Edwin to the side, everyone is fine. Goes to Duro, who can float. Just to make his way in. And it's going to check if he's not going to blow everyone up. I can put it there, because that is, again, that's just the very edge you can put it.
That'll do.
And Zion's just out of the area, you can hit all the enemies. Just go like that. Yeah, that's enough of a corner, I would say. As he is going to cast Firaga into the distance. As he crit his SR. And also got a lot of 8s and 6s in his fire damage. He really doesn't like these ones.
Hey. Druzanka doesn't like undead. Dodo doesn't like winged creatures, apparently.
But his saves are shit, so everyone saves. As they take a nice amount of damage. This one just takes mass amount of damage. Alright, take his MP out. Also cut his one for the buffs, that's fine. That is him, as the back of the corridor just fills with flames. This one at the back is going to do the same as what it did previously, because that's his best choice here. Now need everyone to give me 2 reflex saves, please.
Is that a spell?
It's Brugenra.
Okay. Understood.
Well, in just a moment, I was resetting because the
Shit.
artifacts being left behind. Saves. You said 2?
It is 2, yes.
I forgot to press 2.
Al, 2 reflexes, please.
You don't want much, do you?
This is what they do. Alright, Dodo takes 9, Edwin and Al take 5, Druzanka takes 23.
I don't like you, Druzanka.
It's fine.
How much was the temporary? Because I never put it on Dotaro.
60.
66 total.
Oh, there was more? Oh, whiteout. I didn't see whiteout. Oops.
Yep.
Remember
your buffs.
Your buffs.
No, I forgot that whiteout gives more temp. My bad.
That's alright.
That's why we usually do it. The slow is just a bonus at this point.
Yeah. It's rare the slow works.
I was busy doing what do you call it?
Uh-huh.
The one job I have, the monster compendium. So I was distracted.
How dare you? How dare you do your job?
Not like it shows up in the chat or anything.
But it's so far back, I don't even see it.
There's so much text in my text-based game. Edwin?
Okay. Edwin is going to use his staff. Would that one have cover from Zairin?
Yes.
Okay. I'll just skedaddle to here. Or is that going to be in Drazenka's way? Probably is.
You're
It
fine.
depends.
Cool. I'll just go to there. Looking to get some MP back, 'cause I know they cast spells. I could have sworn I put the notes in here. I did. Fantastic. Try and blast them.
Which one are you attacking?
The closest, so that one there.
I think you're missing text in there. Let me double check the item. I don't want to say something that was meant to be something else. Oh god, they've changed how the handouts look. Now, things that are headers are broken.
The unique ability should be pretty much spot on. It's 17 plus wisdom, which is 25.
It is something else.
Wait, what is my wisdom one? I'm sure her is 25. Oh shit, it's 26. Apologies, I had to change that.
But yeah, because I was doing some stuff with pins, and now whenever you do something as a header free to make it larger size, it puts it in like a
tries to
weird
make it-
table.
Yeah, about that.
So it looks terrible now. I've been doing it in Word document just to upgrade the font size now, because this, I hate it. And it has to be to do with the pins, because they were changing how the different headers go for pins on the board. So I think they now actually are separating it out to call it a cell rather than an area, which is stupid. Alright, it will hit but do no damage.
Cool.
But
So
you
that
don't
means
need
ice.
damage, you just need a hit.
Oh, if it does no damage, it still affects them. Okay.
I'm pretty sure it says when it hits.
Yep.
If you hit, if you hit a target and deal damage, no, it's in the handout, but not what you wrote. So you
I'll put
cannot
that in.
do it. Yeah.
That's what I thought. I was like, I thought I had to deal some damage. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
So be it.
the spell that does that doesn't do any damage anyway. But yes, needs that in the notes. So nothing will just happen. They'll be blasted, and you see nothing occurs.
Okay. They are immune to ice. I'll let people know. I'll do another swift on Al, but that's be done.
Zyron.
Alright, the one right next to me is still there, yeah?
Yes.
And he's still slowed as far as I can tell. So... Oh, that's the wrong page. I'm gonna whack him a whole bunch. I can find my attacks page. There it is. Bam!
First one hits. Will crit. I said it will crit, and I looked at the crit confirm. I was like, oh, that's a different attack.
Yeah.
The third will also hit. And the last one will hit as you bring that mountain snake down.
Alright, am I able to do a 5-foot step now?
Yes, you are
Or-
floating.
Okay. Okay, I will 5-foot step up to ya.
Drazenka.
Do we have this in our compendium?
The winged
At all.
skeletons you should do.
Yeah, we should do. We've definitely fought them before.
Yeah, we have fought them, but did we just not learn anything from them, or are they?
You might
I'm
not
pretty
know.
sure we got something, but maybe we just learned it at the time.
The one at the far back is no longer slowed.
Because in W we only have wood golem.
What's a compendium?
Yes,
I'm not
we do.
seeing either one of these. I'm not seeing winged skeletons, or skeleton/winged, or anything like that.
Nope.
Then we don't know.
So
It's
we probably
possible you never got it.
didn't learn anything.
Must still wanna start putting them in the compendium just so we have the name down and update
Yeah.
them as we go, because now we know they are either heavily resistant or immune to ice,
Mhm.
Gotcha.
which is pretty important to know.
Yeah, I don't see anything else in the companion that it would have been if I named it something different, so it's possible you either failed or you just never put it in.
I'm going to see if they like lightning and cast lightning arc on the both of them.
Nice. 65, decent. I'm just gonna go through the elements and figure out which ones they don't like.
Spell fail, it's just fire. Oh, it's just full damage, doesn't it do half for each one?
It's a chunky one.
Okay. The first one is going to take less than you would think. One at the back takes so much it becomes a pile of ash on the ground.
Nice.
At least they're not immune, so that's good to know.
Good to know.
I thought they weren't because I could have sworn how I used lightning breath on these guys.
Yeah, I remember when we were in that, like,
Probably.
where the stalls were.
Yeah.
Is that it from you?
Blessing to auto saves. I'm gonna
Thank you.
move over to here.
I think I already
Try not to
blessed
clump up.
Alpha saves.
Then I'll bless you for saves.
Alright.
This one
So you
will
can go bless
5
you.
foot fly to here.
Alright, I put him in there.
It's going to cast a spell at Drazenka. Zairan, give me 2 reflexes, please.
Okay. Saves. Reflex.
Go.
2.
You don't have improved evasion, do you? Just have normal evasion?
Not improved, yeah. Just regular. I took damage.
Oh,
You
no.
fumbled.
Incredible.
Hey, I
Oh,
fumbled, but
That's bound to
that
happen.
doesn't really matter. The only thing that matters is the save DC.
No, you can fumble saves.
Oh, you
Yeah,
Saves
can?
and attacks you can fumble.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Now you know.
Saves and attacks.
I'm just
yeah.
dumb. I probably knew it, but I'm just there's so many rules. There's so many.
Well, it's a rule that also changes, so if you've played other editions.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sometimes it's DM dependent.
Drazenka, you'll take 21, Siren takes 3.
I take 1 point of damage. I'm out of temp.
Oh no.
Oh
That's
no.
Ow.
I have only 63 temp HP remaining.
That
Right.
will-
Just double
Yeah.
checking my movement.
Yeah, what is your fly speed?
My fly speed is 90.
Oh, then you're fine, because you'd be squeezing either way around here, but you have more than enough speed to get to the winged skeleton at the back.
Lovely. Then that's what I'll do.
It's gonna be in the green sledge though.
Yeah, but she can fly.
Flying above it. So she'll move over to here. Hello.
Mhm.
And we'll jump down on it. Hell
Nice.
yeah!
Nice crit confirm.
Yeah, I don't know why they're not showing up. They are in the macro. Just roll it again. Yes!
That's pretty good.
Very
Well,
Nice.
nice. Very
Strong.
nice.
I used to have a rage power that allows you to auto-confirm crits.
Yeah, but requires me to use 3 rounds of rage, which I'm gonna
Yeah.
save it for now.
Yeah, but maybe that's why you don't have it confirms.
You are probably correct.
Because I
mean,
think
yeah,
you were using that
It's
more.
not actually in
some
my
point.
mac. Yeah,
As
it's
you
not actually
channel
in my
bliss,
macro.
return to pile of dust.
Could make a quarry out of it.
And Float Girl will eventually end as it's only like
Yeah, that's
13 rounds
16
left.
rounds. Yeah, 13 left.
Cool.
Ish.
Just FYI, the temp from Whiteout will end, so
Yeah.
any damage we take will come off the prayer stuff. I know
Yeah, the
the
prayer
Whiteout
remains
applied
for an
later on.
hour.
Yeah, so the prayer stuff's untouched.
How
That's
much
fine.
was the prayer? Just out of curiosity.
34.
34.
So
Prayer
prayer's
was
still
34,
going.
Whiteout is 32.
Yeah, the Whiteout is gone.
So I'd say you still have the full 34 from prayer because Whiteout came after.
Yeah, so
So
you would have
that's
taken
like
that
the
off
one on
first.
top, so that goes. Yeah.
Very
Just
good.
for
Very
math.
good. Mhm.
I can see Dotaro is starting to struggle to move in here, so I'm going to ask everyone to group up.
Well, Dotaro is fine now that the thing with the gaze is gone.
Oh, it stops. Right, got it. I thought it was just like for God knows how long. I didn't know if it was going to stop or not.
No,
Okay.
it's essentially the same as like frightening auras. As long as the creature is gone, it's gone.
Yeah, no worries. All right then. In that case, these
I'll get
doors.
rid of fatigue from Siren now.
Ah, yes. I need to.
Thank you.
Did I already even defensive stance? I didn't realise.
I did for 2
Right up.
rounds.
My bad. I didn't realise. Okay.
Defensive stance. Turn that off. Okay.
I think Edwin is going to walk over to the mountain snakes and say a quick, like not a prayer, but it seems like these creatures are genuinely here to keep people away. And just try and... I might ask Jazenka, like, is there a local custom for the snakes? Is there anything you know of for words, at least of appreciation for them? I know you spoke to the priest the other day.
Stop
Unless
filling up
you
your
would
drink.
have learned anything from her.
There would mostly be words in thanks for the mountain snakes, as they are more as a protector as children. There's nothing really for funeral rites for them.
Yeah, because like they were also described kind of almost as objects,
Mm.
like things guarding the children rather than beings. But she'll like also kneel down to the snake next to her and give a quick like thanks or an equivalent of.
I think we'll do that, and then I'm going to cast alarm on the door behind us in case someone else comes in behind us. That is the
Mhm.
mental version of the alarm, just to clarify in case someone comes in. And pretty close the door.
The alarm sounds as you close the door.
Don't be ridiculous.
Just go cast Shieldra on all of us.
Thank you.
Shieldra is only rounds.
Shield just
Minutes per
minutes.
level.
Have I?
You might be thinking about
They
envelop.
change
and-
between them,
yeah.
so
I think you
Yeah.
might be thinking protect
Shield.
or envelop, because those are round.
Yeah,
Zyurin is going to
Protector
activate
is rounds, but Shieldra is minutes.
magic and look around for anything that might
That
fit
is-
into a keyhole.
Alright, as you look around, you do not find keys. However, upon the remains of the skeletons, they do leave behind some vials, as well as a power rod and a ring, as well as a cracked piece of circular stone that is attached to thread that looks like it used to be an amulet.
Found some stuff.
Bring it his own. I'm surprised. When we fought these creatures before, they were eagle skeletons. I didn't realise they would be this far in the mountains, but I suppose they are.
Here you go.
How many do you require?
What is your spellcraft bonus?
Bonus. So without anything like blessings, it is 30.
You don't need to roll for these.
Okay, fair enough.
I'll need one spellcraft though.
I'm setting off the Blessing of the Faithful.
Alright, so aside from its gear, you will find that each of these winged skeletons used to have amulets that would have controlled these snakes, but they are now broken.
Okay. Chester, you're out to do the group loot, if that's okay.
Certainly.
These broken snake amulets, is there anything, like, are there any design choices to them? Is there any, like, does it look like they could be repaired in any way, or are they simply broken?
They are broken, their aura is fading. The only thing of differentiating is that they are 1-to-1. This Aegle, or this this non-Aegle skeleton thing was controlling that snake, and this one was controlling that one.
These appear to be control devices for the snakes. It looks like they're 1-to-1, so I would imagine if we come across more of these snakes, it's worth mentioning there may be controllers nearby, even if we can't see them. What worries me is these are the smallest of their kind. If there are 100-foot snakes in here, I dread to think what they're going to be like.
I don't think they'd fit in the hallways as big as they are.
The mountain is large, and I think we may be... If we enter a large chamber, it's a very good point, though. Let's be aware.
Hey, what's this stuff? Is this water?
It'd be knowledge nature.
Go on, Zyron, give me knowledge nature.
Can I do it untrained?
No.
Exactly.
I mean, you get like the bare minimum of, this looks weird.
I do assist.
Alright, you know that is mostly water that has just fallen from the ceiling over a certain amount of time. However, similar to some rivers that would normally cut away at the earth and bring minerals with it, this has basically very tiny molecules that turn into a big sludge of verdant ore. So if you were to pan this out, you could melt it into a bar, but it would take you a very long time.
I was going to ask that. Does the colour of this water match the snakes? Which that answers. Okay. Cool. Let's try the doors then. As Aaron said, we need to find a key of some kind. You said all of the doors had keys, unless I'm mistaking you.
They all have handles and keyholes.
Okay. Let's form up and try some doors.
Can I see the bottom of the water?
No, it's very thick with the ore.
Okay. And looking in with the detect magic active doesn't give me anything either?
There's nothing magic in the water, no.
Okay.
Let's go forth. We should probably follow Al's advice whenever in these places and hug the left wall, yes?
Sure. Let's get this snake out of the way.
Ah, it's done the thing again. It's left his number behind.
Yeah.
Zyron is now number 1.
What the hell?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, sure, Al. So, how are you going to unlock the door with all of these levels and skills you've got?
Come on, unlock the door. You can do it, right? You got thieves' tools.
Technically, yeah.
If the door is locked and we have no means of getting through, we should try another door.
I can try to break it down.
Let's try and be respectful where we can.
I'll try the northern door. It's locked.
Is the door made out of steel or something else?
It's made of steel.
Okay.
They're all locked. Well, I say that's it. Best pack up and go home.
Are the hinges on our side or on the other side?
It doesn't matter when it comes to Pathfinder.
Oh, okay.
So now you're going to have to break the door down.
All right.
What
And
can
Zyra
I
will start
do to prepare to
poking
break
at
a
it.
door down?
You can attack it to damage it, or you can use a strength check.
I will attempt a strength check.
Full attack.
I guess I won't.
Oh wait, I'm not hasted anymore.
Please tell me this
With
like
your
would slowly chip
adamantine
away at his
Estrock.
sword.
Surprisingly not, because it's adamantine, and adamantines are basically Wolverine claws. With those slices, you do many deep cuts into the metal, but it is still standing.
My turn.
It's weak enough. You might be able to just barrel through it.
Damn, this is not the time to be lowballing the rolls, Al.
You hear a creaking in your wrist. You didn't stretch enough.
Al's just gonna start stretching her shoulders.
While she's doing that,
With one more attack from Zion, you are able to destroy the door enough that you can open it.
Alright.
I will stretch before the next door. Sledge
As
is
you come
shame.
to here, Al, as you step here, the ground will light up with a magical circle that you love.
fuck's sake.
hooray!
As a
God.
ray of green will dart towards you.
Dodge!
Did that not... Why is there...
Duck!
Oh, that's why. Dip,
Dip,
dodge,
duck.
dive.
Yep.
I need you to give me a fortitude save, please.
That
Ooh.
sounds like a disintegrate, I'm not gonna lie.
Ba-doing! I can do those ones.
As the ray erodes some of your scales, you will take 24 damage.
Thank goodness for
remember
10
your
HP,
temp.
right?
Yeah. With that, is it worth us reapplying a prayer? Because Josenka's lost all of hers and Zaren's lost a bit of theirs as well.
No.
Just no. Yeah, but that seems like the case.
I mean,
But nobody's replying to you, so...
I would say
Most people
yes,
still
but
have
it's,
their-
it's your resources.
I just don't use my channels as much as, like, basically Josenka, so... Yeah, I'm gonna do it. There you go.
Temp HP!
Yeah, I'll do it. Obviously, it doesn't override people who've not lost any, but yeah.
How deep is the sludgy water? Slime
How
stuff.
deep is the pole that you're using?
We have.
I'm gonna dip the handle of my axe.
Alright, the handle of your axe gets coated in a viscous green slime.
I can ask everyone to group up, and I can cast Fly on everyone using Legion's Blessing. It's probably the cheapest way of doing it.
Is that
If you guys don't
single
mind.
target, or is that...
So, Legion's Blessing, I pay extra MP, I can do a single target spell on multiple people in 10 feet.
What I'm saying is if you took Owl out of that equation, because I have climb speed as well as fly speed. Wait, I have my own fly speed. What am I talking about? I'm fine. You don't need me.
Okay, so
I
you're
have
good.
my own wings, and I have a 60-foot fly.
It doesn't really affect Legion's Blessing. It's just good to know going ahead.
Yeah, I've got
yeah,
60-foot flight naturally, so I don't need it.
Josenka, like, I don't have fly mass, for example, and I think Josenka Floatga's rounds, yeah?
Floatga's rounds, I could cast single target Floatga. It's not that expensive.
Single target
Which
float
admits-
off.
Float, I mean,
Oh.
yeah, single target float.
If you're good with that, that'd be ideal. Because it means we still have our speed, which is nice.
Yeah, that's float, single target is minutes per level.
Sounds like a plan if you're up for that.
Yeah, I can do that.
Cool. As
Would
once
you
again,
like me to
Jack
start trap searching? Well, actually,
Yes,
if it's magical traps, I ain't seeing that.
I will give. Have you got an eye slot on?
Yes. Yes, I
I
do.
think you've got some sort of perception and
Yeah, I've got
enhancing
lenses of
thing.
detection.
How much would that mess up if you were wearing
I'm
glasses that allowed you to magical
checking. hang
detect?
on.
So I could lend
It gives
those
me a
to you.
+5 competence bonus on perception checks.
So it's
So
not
what's your
a
current-
huge deal.
So
Yeah,
it's not,
like
it's
your
not
bonus is
massive
pretty
because I've
high.
got a huge bonus anyway.
Yeah, you're a seer anyway. Perception.
Yeah, so I think I'd probably give Al the glasses of magical understanding and just say, you might want to use these if they're magical traps.
I will temporarily take off my +5 to my perception.
Yeah, I wouldn't fuck about with equipment or anything.
Yeah.
Just yeah.
This is probably the first time Al has looked at things magically, so she's like, "Whoa!"
Yeah, things are
She's
very
probably
different.
looking over everyone like, "What is all of this?
Are you all glowing?
Are you okay?"
You would be
Zaire will-
flashbanged, wouldn't you? For the first time, like a level 16 party, you'd be like, ah, God.
Yeah, quite literally. I'm squinting.
Zaire will continuously use the Eye of Time Self to cast Detect Magic as well. It's not going to help much with this perception, but
Right, just typing my thing.
I think I'm looking at this. I'm just looking at Shazenka and say, do you remember when we were looking for the beans for Karthurra, and these two couldn't even walk down a path together without an argument, and now they're looking for traps?
Whoa, hold up. Zairin
Come
looking
on,
for
mate.
stuff? You're having a laugh.
Yeah,
Don't
it's just
joke. Yes, get rid of the ones. Come, people.
Just slowly working your way through these buffs.
I love how whenever I get in front of Shazenka will probably be like, no, you're the squishy one. Get back. You know where you belong.
Working
Oh,
your way around
hello.
to here, you find another steel door towards the north, northeast, and east, as well as another rock face with light coming from the ceiling, as well as a large skeletal dragon and another reaper behind it as spells form in their hand.
Dragon!
Sarah, I think I was back here.
I'm into this. I'm not into this. I rolled a 10.
You can hear her point it, but
It's a dragon.
it's a dragon.
But why did that not do anything?
not allowed to do anything, that's why.
You were nerd.
Life said Uno reverse to that shit.
Come on, Dodro, get in here. Why can't somebody else move him for me?
I would do it for you, but I can't control him. And I don't know if he's got some special shit in his stats that we don't want to look at.
Yeah, he has a will save every minute for going evil.
Do you know what? I wouldn't be surprised.
Alright.
Of course he gets a 28.
For some reason this thing is grappled. It's not.
Keep it grappled, it's fine.
No. This thing is going to double check its shit, but I think it's... Yeah, it'll do that.
No, we
I
won't.
should have this. I do.
You don't need to do that.
Yeah, that's not needed.
No, get rid of it.
It's
You
going to move
don't
up
need
here.
it.
Honestly,
And
pretty
Ooh,
offensive.
breathe its way down. You got everyone besides Dotoro.
Fuck's sake,
As-
Dotoro. You
Well done,
you
Dotoro.
take the MP, you don't get hit by the attacks. Fuck's sake.
He spent like 20 MP on you lot.
I know.
I need everyone to give me a reflex save, please.
Alrighty.
I can't select my token.
I was going to say, could you pop
There
it
we
to
go.
the back, but it's all good. Just the one, yeah?
Just the one.
Nice. Go on now.
I don't want to. It's gonna hit me.
It'll be fine. You have more hit points.
It doesn't hit
than most
me!
gods. You have like double my
It
hit
probably
points.
does less.
Yeah. So we find out Al takes 3 levels in fucking Thief and gets evasion.
Hey, Ring of
Just like
Evasion is on my
Edwin
list.
And Al will take 36 shadow.
We do have absorption to that from
We do.
Bertoro. Was that 120 or 150? Sorry.
120.
It's 120 for that, yeah.
Very nice. I dig nothing.
Edwin.
Thank you, Dotaro.
Carter, you were just slating him.
Hey. He's a big boy, we're fine. I'm gonna 5 step to here. I'm gonna use Winter's Servant. It says close. That's within close range. I assume it's still be squeezing because of the corner. We're gonna put it here. Because it's huge.
If it's huge, you can't because the ceiling's only 10 feet. It needs to be in
I
an
see.
area where it can just be. You can't put it into a place it's squeezing.
Okay, understood. I don't have anything particularly cool to do. I'm just going to hit it with my staff.
Oh no, that seems kind of cool to me.
It is
Especially
cool.
with slice
Do we
damage.
now get knowledge for this thing?
You know all of these. This thing is a Drake Sentinel. You have fought it before.
That was the Sloknir fight. No.
Pretty sure you fought this thing several times.
No, we have Drake Sentinel, yeah. Okay.
I don't recognise that token. I think that's what it is.
I
I don't know why. Oh no, we fought that thing in the underground, didn't we? Yes, I remember now. Yeah, I remember.
All we have on it is its weakness is holy.
You can add that it has a Shadow Breath now.
Yeah.
I get to do work. Hooray!
Adaptive monster manual. And we're about to find out if it's resistant or weak to ice.
Yeah, I'm just... keep asking me questions, I keep going back and forth.
That's alright.
Ba-ba-ba-ba. 22. Those will both hit,
It's immune to ice, understand.
as it takes the amount of damage you're expecting.
Cool. I take it there's no MP drain.
Well, you don't gain any MP. That's as far as you know.
Cool. Good to know. And I will swift. I might give Drazenka saves actually, yeah, because Zyron's fine for reflex.
No. Drazenka.
You didn't see much.
Open your eyes.
There's a wall in my way.
Just walk through it.
I mean, I think we'd point out like that they are the Drakes here.
I can see the Drake, but I can't see anything else.
I would just say that there's one of those vulture creatures that attacked us at camp around the corner. If you follow the wall, it's there.
How far back?
A good 20 feet or so.
Okay. I don't think I can do much for that, but I can try something else.
Chain lightning. Again.
I have to see the target to do that. And to do that, I would have to get in Ao's way, and I don't want to particularly do that. I can see what this does, I suppose. if anything. Holy Smite.
Oh, nice.
Cleric stuff. Because why not? Oh. I can't move it, it's stuck. I think I can put maybe one behind him. And kind of just see what it does.
Alright. Nice. Nice
I
dice.
don't know if those numbers worked. Hang on.
Nope.
They did not. Is it the fucking KL again? Well, it's... I think 5 and 10 anyway. Does it count as either of those things?
Yes?
Just roll them both then, I guess, whatever. Don't give me answers.
You asked a yes or no question, didn't you? You said, does it count as either of them? Yeah.
Does it
So
count as
do you
both
like
of them?
which one so I know which damage to roll? You don't want to say that? Okay, then I'll just roll
That'll be
it.
giving you more information.
Fine. I just do it the hard way.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
What's up?
No, that's a 6.
Nice.
Not really. I broke it.
Oh, you broke the. Oh
It's
yeah, I know
broken.
you
There you
did.
go.
That's pretty good though.
Hey, look, the same amount of damage.
Aim either way, basically.
But you do get a blind as well, which is nice. If they can be affected by it, which I'm pretty sure, if
Yeah,
they're undead, will work.
as long as they're evil.
Just don't get
Yeah,
caught
as
out
long
by
as
the.
they're evil.
Yeah, we just don't want to get out in there as well.
It's a 4.
Is that aura still there to everybody else?
The radius, yeah, I'll go with it.
Yeah, okay.
But I think it was just working out exactly where it was, because it might be, for all we know, there's someone around the corner we can't see.
That's fine.
Oh, it's half and blind, okay. Alright, Okay, so many numbers in my math game.
How
Alright,
dare.
I'm done. Stuff happens.
Something explodes
These things,
in a holy burst of light.
swirling ice. It's a snowball.
I mean, since
You
we're
just
playing
trip
this game, swift action blessing to Edwin to saves.
Thank you. Sorry, I didn't want to cut in there.
Wait, why is this?
Do I have anything from move?
Oh, because I changed it.
I'm gonna move on around to here,
Thank you.
so I'm not at least blocking out completely, and I've a bit more maneuverability. Maybe, hopefully. That's me done.
Alright. Don't fear the Reaper. He's gonna double check his shit. He probably wants to stay afar. So let's have a look, see if this is a spell. I think it is. Doesn't want to do that. They are going to cast a spell.
Why?
Why not?
Yep, I heal and I know things. That's what I got.
Yep.
Okay. It moves. Is it better there? Yeah, it's going to be up to there to cast a spell. You know that it is casting Disable Mass.
No!
Okay, good to know.
Come on. Do what I want you to do. Okay. I think at this range... Nope. Again, Totoro is avoiding everything. I need everyone to give me a will save,
Before
please.
anybody
Oh, yeah.
rolls.
Yes, is my answer. I want to take your roll. Yes.
I find it again.
Same.
Unity.
Unity. What's your bonus?
To will saves. 26.
I'll keep my own for now, but the rest of them, I don't know what the rest of them want to do.
By the way, I'm making a pact. I'm trying to save my hero points for the dwarf fight.
Fair, fair. I do want you to pop off in that one, so.
Yeah, so do I.
Your total bonus is what was it?
26.
20. Okay. All right. I will take yours.
This is what I mean. Like, I love this thing for Jazenka, but it can go critically well or critically wrong because we'll all fail or we'll all pass.
It's just a one roll, so I can hero or reroll it if I fumble.
True. Oh yeah, I like it.
Uh,
Oh no, that's Edwin. I like
That's
it.
Edwin.
I like it.
Yeah,
I still
Roll a
like
five.
it. I still like it. It's much better than what
Roll a
I would have
five.
done.
I am
Good
willing to try to
shit.
reroll that if you don't trust it, but
I think 31's good.
we're about to find out.
I'm pretty. Well, we'll find out.
So everyone is having 31 except Edmund, who's 46.
Apart from
Seems
Dotoro,
like-
who's just apparently smoking a pack of Marlboros back there.
Well, he's got a lot of flames. Probably creating some smoke. Alright, everybody is fine. And then it goes to the man who's been doing nothing.
We love
Sadly,
Dotoro.
from where he is,
How
it
much
might
for us?
be more nothing, but he could throw a big bass of fire in the back.
I think it's just positioning. We do like Dotoro. He's just always like at the back.
Yeah, it's just gonna explode the room as he does.
As one tends to do.
Firaga.
Big fire.
Boom. Haven't had a black mage in ages.
The Drake's Sentinel looks like it takes less than usual, but you don't know as to why. And the spell is going to shatter against the Reaper.
Oh shit. Is SR is not good, or it's got good SR?
Zion.
Swift action, give myself haste. Going to. Can I choose to be in defensive, not defensive stance, but fight defensively right now?
You have to attack to fight defensively.
But that
Yeah, you
doesn't
gotta be-
increase my AC. Okay. Alright. I am going to take some attacks of opportunity. I'm moving more after this. I just want to be able to see the room.
That will provoke.
Yep, I'm going to move right up to there.
I
That guy's blind though, no?
know. Just let him know.
Fair.
Nothing's taken. Alright, you're fine.
Alright, and then I will now fight defensively. Go into defensive stance. Where is defensive stance? Hello? I have so many buffs. Okay.
Yep, that's what being level
And-
16 does to a man.
And then I will make a single attack against the undead.
If it helps, me and Drazenka can just not buff you, if you'd like.
I mean, I would
Make it
still
life
have
easier.
I would still have them on my sheet though, because they're
They're still there.
Which one is this on, sorry?
on the undead bird thing.
Oh, the Reaper, okay. I'm pretty sure you just know their names.
Okay.
That will hit, however, you're doing less than normal.
Yep.
Ow.
Say again. Oh wait, my turn.
Ow.
Yeah.
Do you want to say
Uh,
ow again?
Well, depends how much it's going to hurt me coming in.
Ow, ow, ow.
Like I say, I
Okay.
will
Yeah,
move in
you got it.
and will bite at the Drake.
Mhm.
But as
Good.
What about the Josh?
No. Josh isn't here. Not good enough.
Yes, I am. How dare?
Couldn't fit through the tight corridors. As swift action, I'll activate my Maul though.
Which ones do you mean to lightning? Neither of them. It's the other one. Ignore me.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's previous
Reaper
one.
is immune to ice.
Oh, fuck off.
That will hit. There it.
Yep, that's it from me.
Goes to Drake Boy. It's gonna retaliate against the thing that attacked him. With all of the stuff. Alright, blind.
Blind is pretty fucking good, to be honest. For us.
Alright, his first attack will miss. His second attack didn't get your AC. The third attack will miss. The crit will hit, but doesn't confirm. And his fourth attack will hit. So, blind stopped two of these.
Very nice.
Ow, you are hit twice for 31. Remember that you do have stone skin.
31. Nice. Okay.
Edwin.
Alrighty. Nothing particularly impressive. Move up. I'm not even going to use that. I will stand here, use white out, because why not? I'm not expecting it to work on anyone. Where are you? And then I will blessing Drazenka for saves because we're doing the back and forth, and that is be done.
Well, Reaper is now slowed.
Beautiful.
Always works when you least expect it.
You're not wrong.
The Drake Sentinel got slowed because of Drazenka's whiteout, yeah?
The
No,
Drake Sentinel
Oh, he's
got blinded.
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 Not,
Yeah.
sorry.
I didn't
It's
white
not
out.
slowed from the other thing anyway, so.
To be fair, I think it's
Right,
dead, so it
step.
probably can't be.
So because we don't know exactly what the Reaper is.
We think it's a demon. I'm pretty sure.
We think.
Yeah, it's been heavily
That's
implied,
really
but we
hell
don't know.
that we don't know. We know it's immune to ice.
Yep.
It is strange that it's here, though,
Sure.
because
You're not wrong.
the only other time we've seen them is when they've attacked us at camp.
We've also seen them before. Well, afterwards. They were in the place where you were fighting Karthurra.
Yes, that's actually true.
I mean, the others can tell me, but did my first burst even hit the Reaper?
Yes.
Yes, it did.
Okay. I don't know what it did though.
I think it's her, but
Blinded.
it wasn't blinded. You're doing great.
What is he?
I could just try it again. Yeah, I'm throwing another Holy Smite behind them.
Alright.
Should fix the damage.
E.
I mean, to be fair,
Means
if it
spell
ain't
resistance
broke,
for the Reaper. Or does he not care?
yeah. He does have SR.
That's just because I wasn't made to roll SR before.
Because I'm so used to Dotaro having it in his spells. Could you roll the SR, please?
Can't, it's not gonna work.
Alright, that'll shatter against the Reaper.
Okay.
God damn it.
The Drake is gonna be annoyed his step-sibling isn't here as he takes damage and is still blinded. He didn't cut out the door hole.
That's me done. I don't have a swift because I used an immediate.
Goes to Mr. Reaper, who is now slowed, so he can't do what he was planning to do.
Sucks to suck. Oh,
Insert lizard meme.
So instead, he is going to coat his talon in a dark aura. And is it button here? Yes. He is going to slash at Sairin with it. Sairin, what is your touch AC?
well, it's pretty close to the same as my regular AC. My touch is 38.
Then he shall miss. Goes to Dotaro.
Boom.
It might be a wasted MP considering he doesn't have every MP. This thing is blind. He is not hasted though. He's gonna make his way downtown. He's just gonna double move into here.
Fair.
Zion.
I'm gonna whack at the Reaper. Whoa. Why? Okay. I can't double click on my freaking stuff anymore. What? No, okay. This is weird. I don't like it. Why are they changing things?
Are you okay? What's happened?
I tried to just double click on my character sheet to open it up and it didn't want to open. Instead it wanted to do weird stuff. I don't know. Okay, attacks. That one. If it dies, I would like to use Shadow Stick on the Drake Sentinel for any of those attacks that get to hit it. Or attempt to hit it, anyways.
So many things.
Get my haste attack because I forgot to put haste on there. Oops.
The first one hits, does less than normal. Will confirm. The second attack will hit, do less. Third attack will hit because he is slowed. And the haste will also hit and crit. He is still up.
Okay, wow, okay. Well, that's it for me then. Actually, I will move a little. I'll take a 5-foot step just so that Dotaro can get up closer if he wants to.
He does want to. Thank you. Alright. Ow.
I will. Neither of these are immune to lightning, are they?
Not that we know of.
Or have any resistance that we know of. Cool. Right. Then I will shoot off a lightning breath to go through both of them.
What we know is the Drake Sentinel is weak to holy, and the Reaper is immune to ice. That's all we know.
That's fair enough.
And Reaper has SR.
Oh, that's true. Oh, got that in there too.
They say no to your breath. Drake Sentinel's going to become a pile of bones in the ground. It's still there. It will be difficult terrain. You don't care much.
Nice.
The Reaper is also going to take less and still up.
I'm sure it'll still live, but as my actually I've still. Yeah, no, I'll just move right here.
You will be hovering because there's a pile of bones there, but sure.
Yep, that's what my plan was. Just creating up a dust cloud.
Jojo's flames are just like going everywhere from the wind. Edvin?
Alrighty. I will. God, I think I'm just going to go to here. I realised. Yeah, they're gonna have cover, but meh. Do one of those and give Jazek a blessing for attacks. That's me done.
What is your touch? It is that. Crit will confirm.
Good old touch AC.
He will fail his save, and since you crit, you're going to gain 44 MP.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yeah, you can crit Rasp.
Fair.
I'm pretty sure. I'll double check for Siphon actually. It's not Siphon, it's the other thing.
Yeah, I think I know which spot you're talking about. I thought it was a fort save. I might be wrong.
No, you don't. It is just a save. There's no attack, so you only get 22.
How fucking day? I got my head.
There is one that does an attack roll. It's not that one.
That's alright. It's still nice though.
As you gain at 22 MP, that first attack will blast him to the ground.
Alrighty.
I like what time it is. Right on the money.
With all of those hitting the ground, I need to go into my third different thing I have. Here. With the Drake Sentinel and the Reaper fallen to the ground and cannot get back up and add experience, that will be where we end the session.
Thank you for hosting.
I gotta go, so I will see you all next week, right?
No.
No, might be a
week
one
after.
shot next week.
Okay.
Yeah, it might be a one shot. There you go.
It's 2 people are off next week. Oh, I thought it was
Yep.
the other way around. I thought it was the week after that was going to be off. Oh, well.
Nah, 2 weeks.
No, sorry.
All right. Bye.
See you next time.
Oh, God.
Farewell.
Bye-bye.
Farewell.